And hello and welcome to the Austrian Climbing Championships here in Graz at BLOC. My name is David Patterson and I'm going to be your host tonight. We have had a very long day of climbing alongside with the Hausmeisterschaft hobby competition going along, but now we're just about ready to start the finals here. We have had a very interesting semi-final today in the morning, and we're going to be hearing some of the insights from the athletes which qualified today for the finals. We're going to be starting with Johanna Feber, a very local hero here, a very beloved one. So let's see what she has to say to us about the semi-final round today.
Yeah, it was a little unexpected, to be honest, because I ended my career last year, so today was actually all about fun and just enjoying the boulders.
Nice. Yeah, we could really see it, how you enjoyed the competition and climbing here in front of your home crowd. Do you have any expectations for the finals now?
Well, yeah, climbing in front of the crowd is amazing, so I always love competing at Blockhouse, and for finals just like enjoying another round and having fun, I guess.
And that was Johanna Feber, our local hero here. Going forwards, we're going to hear a couple of words more from the one and only Nikolai Oshnik. I think no need to introduction. A very strong climber from Carinthia, who also qualified for the finals. Let's see what he has to say about it.
I'm happy to be in finals, obviously. I didn't have the best round in semis today. Yesterday I think I climbed a little better. I feel a bit rusty still. It's the first comp in a very long time, and yeah, I'm just hoping to improve now in finals.
So you want to, what do you have any expectations for the finals now?
Well, expectations, yes. Of course, you always have the goal to win, especially in a national comp, and but I'm trying to put that aside and just focus on my climbing and hopefully have a good round where I can.
And that was Nikolai, very strong climber, very well known for his podiums and his career. But let's not. Sorry. Coming up, we're going to be listening to a very, very strong climber who won already some Youth European Cups. Jakoba Rauter, a very promising athlete coming into this scene. Let's see what she has to say.
It's my first adult competition. Like, I had some fun comps before, but it's my first real comp. And yeah, I was really excited and I had no pressure, and like the first two rounds were really good for me, and I'm just really excited for what's coming up now.
Yeah, so congratulations again, and any expectations for the final?
Actually, yes. Like, I'm trying to have not that much pressure, but I still put some pressure on myself. But I think the most important thing is that I have so much fun, and I think it's gonna be a cool crowd and cool boulders, hopefully, and I think that's all I want.
That was Jakoba Rauter, a very promising climber. She qualified with nonetheless, but 3 tops and 4 zones. Very strong performance, best with a little bit of a margin. And last but not least, we're going to hear a very promising also climber called Ilya Auersberg, who had an amazing semi-final round, just topping almost everything. And like again, impressive. It was a very tough round, and he managed to come on first position.
Yeah, the field is very strong, so anything can happen, but of course I would like to win. Yeah, let's see. And
that was Ilya. Yeah, there's going to be a couple of preparations going on still. We're going to see hopefully some replays from today semi-final round. And those are the boulders, that's the climbing venue. The people are coming along. We see some boulders going on. Joining me soon is going to be Fenia Chana, the daughter of the CEO from Blockhouse, also a very talented athlete who climbs here for the Styrian Federation. Further on is going to be Alina Wojna, international route setter, who's already been setting some World Cups. And last but not least, we're going to see now the results from the semi-finals, just to give you a little bit of an insight. My apologies, I said Jakoba was with 3 tops and 4 zones. She managed to get 4 tops, just 2 tries for the first boulder, and then a very strong, impressive last round. Followed by Lena Schrittwieser, also from here from Graz. Back down is going to be Sinavili and Kati Bergman. followed by Johanna Färber, who we just heard, Marie-Christine Rothwangel, Anne Wimmer, another Grazer legend, followed by Magdalena Compain, Mattea Puzzi, and Sophie Bickel. Okay, you needed at least one top to qualify for the finals and 3 zones. And further on, we're going to see the boys. They had a bit of a tougher round going on. First position, very strong from Ilya Ausbeck, who had 3 tops and 4 zones, followed by, nonetheless, by the small brother of Nikolai, Timo Uschnik, with 2 tops and 4 zones. Andreas Hoffer, Aldin Katan, Stefan Scherz, Julian Riedwisser, who had a very awesome qualifying round and couldn't have the best round on the semi-final, but nevertheless, we're going to see him tonight. Nikolai Uschnik further down, who also had a bit of a tough situation on the semi-final round, but nevertheless, we're going to see him tonight. Very known climbing. You've seen it on the World Cup finalist, Gianluca Posch. An upcoming legend again, Rafael Gruber and Paul Heider. Those are our athletes, 10 men and 10 women, which are going to be following us tonight. And here we're having a very young lady called Fenia Cherner. Hello, Fenia. How are you doing? I'm happy to have you here, commentating with me. You are a very known climber here in the blockhouse. You've been raced here inside. Can you tell us why this is a special event here? Why the Austrian Championships, the climbing championships, is a special event here to take place in blockhouse?
I mean, it's always great to have competition.
Everybody knows you the
Pressure?
yeah, there is some pressure, but it's like it's a lot more fun to climb because you climb in front of your friends, and I mean I like climbing under pressure, but yeah, it's just a different atmosphere.
Yes. There we see our finalists, and we're going to be having a little bit of a go. They have a couple of minutes observation. They're going to be able to see 4 boulders, and then they're going to be observing it together, discussing some beta, and then they will go back and they will have 5 minutes per boulder, 5 minutes rotation. So 5 minutes on the mats, then they will go back, take a rest for 5 minutes, come back, and when they finish the rotation, that's going to be that. The best thing in best case scenario, you have 4 tops, but if not, we'll explain to you how the whole scoring system goes. And there we start with the visualization of the boulder. Maybe you can tell us a little bit of what do you think is waiting for us, Fanny. Hopefully we can get a better shot, because we are now seeing the ladies, the girls checking the boulder behind, and we are struggling to see the boulder, but hopefully we're going to get a camera angle for that. Yes, for anybody who is not very well known with the sport, we have, as previously said, 4 boulders, and these 4 boulders have to be topped. You have the beginning 4 tapes for 4 limbs. Then you want to climb and get to the top. That's the best score you're going to get, which are 25 points. Somewhere in the middle, there's a hold, which you also get awarded for points. That's a 10 marker. And for every single try you have to use in order to get to the top, you get minus 0.1. Those are some replays from the last 3 days where the route setters were taking part here in Blockhouse, trying some of the moves you're going to be able to see tonight. That's Andy Matushka, the chief route setter, and Alina Wojna trying some moves. And tell me, Fenia, you're going to be competing this year, hopefully also on some European Cups. And you're also going to be next year allowed to be competing on a senior championship. What are you waiting? What are your thoughts before you go into the mats, before you try something like that is so challenging?
Like before I go to the mats to try a boulder, I always like have my exercises that I did with my mental coach. We have it's like sports psychology, and I do some breathing exercises, and then shortly before the boulder I start activating my body, like jumping around or something. And then when I get out onto the mats, I just I usually don't have observation in my comms. That's only like in senior comms and if you have less time. But I turn around, I look at the boulder, I start brushing it and going through the moves in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good ritual, I guess, to do, to take place. And yeah, what are your goals for this year? Like, what are some of the goals that you have for this year? Here, some competitions I think are going to be taking place also at the same gym, some European Cups maybe.
Yeah, my goal is definitely to compete in European Youth Cups, and so to qualify for them, and then there just to give it my all, because it's always like a great opportunity to climb internationally, and luckily we always have one international comp in Blockhaus here in Graz, and yeah, that's always the big goal, to get to be able to compete there.
Yeah, let's focus back into, I hope the best for you for sure. Hopefully we're going to be able to see you on the mats
I hope
in
so
May.
too.
And we're going to see, we're seeing actually some replays from the last days where Niki, Hertel and Alina were trying the boulder. And back on the right side down there, we're seeing the girls reading the boulder. Did you have a look? Did you take a glance at the boulders?
I just briefly looked over them, but I didn't really go into detail, but I was able to look at them for a few seconds.
And yeah, it looks like a bit of a tough round, to be honest, but they are very, very strong. And I think you know some of the people who are qualified for tonight.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit about them?
I'm very proud of my teammates. We have 4 out of the 8 people are from our team, from Blockhaus team. So we were all so psyched when we saw the results. And yeah, we have Marie-Christine. She's a very good friend of me. She's a few years older, but we train together a lot. Then we have Kati and Anja. Almost every training I do with them. They're like one of my best friends. And then we have Johanna Färber, for sure one of my biggest role models. A climbing hero for all of us in our gym.
Yeah, it was really cool to see that she qualified. She said she retired last year, and really strong position to qualify. Had a really good qualifying round, and yeah, I guess the pressure goes a little bit off when you don't have to be. But she's also very well experienced. And here we're seeing the more overhanging part. Those are, I think, new squadron holes, the Fichtel holes. They're very rough. I was having a go on them, and they are very, very, very rough. And kind of like more pinchy, powerful style. I think the girls would like something like this. Something really powerful and really where you have to use a lot of compression. Any particular style that you like more to try, that you look forward when you go into the mats? Anything that you can tell us, like something like this, where you were seeing the first ball of the guys, more coordination, or do you like more the pinching things?
I love coordination and like anything fast and coordination boulder. Or I also love slopers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those are sloppy coordination moves.
That would be like my boulder.
Nice. Yeah, we've seen here the guys. Those are very also new holds, cheetah holds, and they require a lot of precision when you're trying some moves, and it's like more about position where you are, and also require a lot of strength, as we've seen here. Niki trying the top move. Of course, the people who have been setting here are very, very strong, nevertheless. But the athletes are always on point. And we have on the route setting team, leading the chief route setter Jacopo Lacher, followed by Andreas Matuszka, Niki Hertel, and Alina Wojna. Those 4 very strong route setters. Took 4 days, preparing this whole competition. We had a qualification round on Friday morning, then followed by a semi-final round today in the morning, and now the finals round. Any chances? Who do you bet for? Who's going to win?
I mean, Jacoba she's just insane. I think she has pretty good chances on taking the win tonight.
Yeah, she's on a different level, I guess.
Yeah.
She's always on a different level.
Yeah. And for the guys, I think Julian Schrittwieser, if he's like if he's in his zone, then he's also pretty good chances of of winning.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think in the guys it's gonna be a lot of. I think it's gonna be rather unpredictable.
Yeah, I think Julian has a very, very elegant, precise style. Like everything, when it comes to coordination or slaps, it always looks so
Yeah.
at ease when he does it.
Yeah, he makes like, if I watch him in training, he's like trying a move like 20 times and doesn't get it. Then like he gets it and suddenly it looks easy. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
He has that kind of style. Any favorite styles here from any of the climbers that you have seen that are taking place tonight?
Any what?
Any styles, any climbing styles from any
Oh,
other climber that you can mention as?
I know that Anya, she likes a lot of slabs.
Mhm.
She likes slabs a lot. I think Kati, she's a pretty good all-rounder. I don't know too much about Maggie. And from the guys, I also don't know them too well. Yeah, but I think... Oh, and Marie-Christine, she's pretty powerful. She
Mhm.
likes power moves. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we are seeing now the fourth boulder. It looks like a kind of like a power coordination. I was there when Alina was testing it. It looked pretty fun. And I think those are the buzzer beats. I think they're going to be going back to the mats, and we're going to be starting this competition soon. Fanny, thanks a lot for your time. It's been amazing to having you here.
No problem.
Please, anytime that you are feeling welcome to co-commentate, we'd love it. And I
No
hope the
problem.
best for you and that you enjoy the championships tonight.
I will.
Yeah, hope a great season for you, and thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And that was Fanny Cherner, the CEO, the daughter from the CEO, Stefan Cherner, a very talented athlete, who was giving us some insights from some of the climbers here and her self-experience. Very soon it's going to be joining to us Alina Wojna, world-class route setting from Vienna. And here we are having a little bit of a glimpse into what happens behind the mats, what they do, what is the preparation. There's the transit zone. They're going to come from the other gym into the transit zone, and then they will go to the mats, and they will wait there. 4 minutes to go, I guess, and we're going to be able to get into that. Hello, Alina. Welcome back to the cabin.
Hello. Thanks
the
for having me
sauna.
back.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a bit tired and exhausted, but I'm excited and looking forward.
Well, it's been 4 very long days for you guys.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah. Can you tell us how has the whole experience and the team, the rounds, what are we expecting tonight?
That's not only one question, it's a lot.
There's a lot of questions, but I know you have a lot to say. The best you can say. You don't have to answer everything, but...
Okay, let's see.
Let's start from the beginning.
From the beginning, okay.
Yeah.
We started setting on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah.
We started setting the finals, which we're going to see tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited about them.
They look awesome.
They look amazing, and they climbed really well.
Cool.
And so far, all of the rounds worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
So maybe we're going to be lucky and have a good round again.
Or just really good, and we're going to...
I'm hoping for it, especially now that I'm commentating once again.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna like the last times. Yeah. we want good results. Yeah.
Different kind of pressure sitting here with you talking about the boulders.
Yeah, how's the team? How was to set with? I know you know some better than others, but in general, how was the whole experience?
It was nice. I feel like we're quite a diverse team within our setting styles and how we interact in a team and communicate. But we worked pretty well together, and everyone had their part on the team, and I feel like it was good. And I think you can see that on the boulders and the whole round.
Yes.
And the qualification and semis.
Since we spoke last time, you've been setting some World Cups. So how that's
one?
Yeah, but a big one, and
Yeah.
it went really well in Innsbruck. I think everybody can say that it was a very successful competition. Yeah. What have you taken with yourself? What have you been able to bring us onto the mats today in the Austrian Championships?
Wow, another good question.
Oh, sorry. Let's go into this one.
No, I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like in general you always learn when you set with different people, and if you work more and more with more experienced setters, you just gain experience and you gain also trust within your own setting. And that was a big part for me to learn or to realize that I'm actually capable of it, and to be a bit more outgoing within the whole team and say what I think. And
Yeah, I think that was kind of the way I wanted to go. Like, is the pressure a little bit lower? Because of course this is a very important competition, nevertheless, but it's not a World Cup.
yeah,
And maybe you know the climbers very well, but you also are very experienced to bigger
Yeah.
crowds, and maybe like you found easier you flow through them. But yeah, let's start with the boulders. I think we've been talking a little bit about what has been going on, but let's talk about what's going on now. What are we expecting from these first boulder?
okay, on the men's side you can see Yanni. They're gonna start with a dynamic move, kind of a press into the corner, as
Ooh,
easy.
smooth. That was.
And then
well
they
executed.
have to transition around the corner, which is a bit weird, but not too bad. And then it's a classical slab where you have to trust your feet and move slowly and have a bit of flexibility.
It looks pretty powerful on the shoulder. Yanni, they're struggling a little bit. I think her upper body was a little bit too far
Yeah.
behind. Anything to do with foot
Yeah.
or ankles?
We had like 2 different tricks depending on our height. I was doing like a bicycle on the small triangle volume, standing with the right foot on the foothold and the left head, like a toe hook down below.
I'll just stop you 1 second. For anyone who doesn't know what a bicycle is, where you're stepping and you're doing a toe hook and pressing with both feet,
So
trying to
you-
clamp the
Yeah, you try
foothold.
to be more stable.
Yes.
And the others, because all of them were taller, had like sorry, I
Ooh,
was
that was
distracted.
very cool.
That was
Sorry.
a smooth foot swab.
Yes, hand swap and foot swap.
Yeah, beautiful.
Zone, no problem for Yanni, who looks much better now. I think this looks very promising.
And now we're gonna see if he's trusting his feet on the friction foothold and on
He wants to
how
turn
flexible
his
he is.
right ankle to the right in order to let his left foot go higher. But
Flexibility.
it's also quite high. Oh,
Oh.
that was a tough. He wants to
Nice.
rescue that in the last moment. That's sick. Nice.
Good way to
wow.
start his round.
Yeah, yeah. 2 tries, I think he managed to do that.
Yeah, I think
which
the
is
second
pretty
one.
good. I think you want some separation in the rounds, and you want to see the athletes progress, I guess,
Yeah.
as they go well. And on to the girls. Looks like a pretty tricky start. Looks a very cool boulder, but yeah, what are we expecting here, and what is thought?
It's a quite powerful boulder. So you start with a crimp and a run-in, and then for us the easiest way was to do it dynamically, almost the way she's doing it. But we were standing with the right foot on the volume
Okay.
and use the left one for a pogo to be able to move a bit further to the left and land on the left volume, and swap the right hand to the undercling and press the 2 holds together.
Yeah. For anyone who's seeing the volume where she's going to be standing now in the middle,
So right
that
foot-
looks good, but it's very,
It's
very flat. It's very poor.
I slipped there a few times. So yeah,
That looks good, but like as you see, she's slipping down, and therefore she's losing the tension. The
So
holds are not
yeah,
that
we
great.
did almost the same thing, but we started on the middle volume of the right foot.
Yeah. And this allowed you
So-
to swing your foot
Yeah.
around and just bring your whole center mass to the left. Yeah, looks like a pretty tricky start. Is it going to be also so tricky going there into the future, like into the future, into the upper part of the wall?
So once you got the 10 points, the shoulder moves afterwards, like shoulder, not too hard. And then you have at that point move to the top crimp, which is not too bad, but you have to get there and activate. And they're probably going to lose their right foot, which is standing on a small foothold.
Okay, let's see if Maggie Compine can do this. She is looking closer and closer, but the foot is again slipping out. Yeah. other boulders, is the round more or less similar? Are we expecting kind of like a crescendo, or is any kind of strategy going here?
Let me think. So on the women's side,
Maybe we see a replay from Maggie Complain. That was the pogo you were telling, but your foot was already on the second volume,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
so we are one volume further than she was.
And coming to mats is going to be Anja Wimmer, a very local climber. She likes a lot of coordination. And I think on the boys it's going to be Nikolai.
Okay.
Also a very amazing climber. He didn't have the best semi-final round,
No, he didn't.
but we're happy to see him here. I was in Brocklands in summer. He just crushed. That was a pretty impressive thing to watch. But here we are today in Blockhouse at the Austrian Championships with Alina.
Let's see what he's going to show us.
Let's see what he's going to do, yeah. No
Easy
problem.
start again.
He's getting the zone and
So yeah,
choosing the similar thing to what Yanni did at the beginning. But he checks the swap and manages to get across.
that looked easy.
That looked very, very, very steezy. Ooh. Again, it looks like they're very good volumes, but of course it's easy to see from here. They're very, very flat, really slippery,
Yeah.
slick.
And it's not as easy to bring the right foot in, as you can see
Yeah.
he's struggling a bit. Because it would be easier for him if he's moving the left foot a bit further to the left.
Getting a bit more space, yeah. I wonder what he's
Because
gonna do.
I don't know. Oh.
It looks so comfortable. Is he gonna try to bring the left foot up? Oh yes. That looks promising. I think if he gets height, then
Yeah, I think you can do it that way.
is he gonna go directly to the top? Yeah.
Oh.
Slipped out. I think he slipped on the left hand. He was already directly looking at it as he was standing up. But very good try from the first go.
Yeah.
And Anja struggling the same as Maggie, I would say.
Yeah, also not sure. She's also not sure where to place her feet.
Yeah, I guess it's a very subtle
there's a
thing.
replay of Nikolai.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel like it was a mixture of like slipping the hand, being a bit too far out of the wall from the beginning on.
Yeah, his body was just not close to the wall
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, going back to the round, is it going to be a similar round, like other boulders, different styles, and the styles are suiting more
let's
people?
see what they're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
No, it's always a risky thing to say out loud, but on the women's side, I would say it's a bit more of a diverse round, so we have easier and harder zones and easier and harder tops. On the men's side, it was planned to be a bit more on the same level,
Okay.
but I feel like the slab might be a bit easier than expected.
That's because you're a slap queen.
Look at the man.
Wow, that was easy. I mean, exactly what you said. Get the right foot up and then stand up. And I think he's going to be happy he's done the first boulder. It's always like kind of a relief if you already did the slab. Okay.
Yeah.
It's it can be a bit of a harsh start to start in something where you are very off balance, where you cannot
Where you
climb
have to
fast.
focus, where you have to be
focus.
concentrated the whole time.
Yes.
So on the slabs, especially if it's a balancey slab, if you make a mistake, you're out of it, and you're not able to save it through power or anything else. So
Yeah.
you have to stay more focused. It's adding a lot of pressure,
Yeah, definitely. yes.
especially if he's for sure gonna know that Yanni already did it.
Yeah, we've seen here Anja is struggling a little bit too much. Unfortunately, I think it's not going to be enough, and we're going to be able to see the next climb is going to the mass. Remember, they have 5 minutes to climb, I believe, or is it 4? I think it's 4 minutes already because they have had previous observation. So 4 minutes in order to climb the boulders. And next, going into the mats, Marie Rothbangel and Julian Schrittwisser onto the mats. And he had a very amazing qualifying round. He is a guy who likes slaps. He's a guy who likes coordination, and he's been really, really working hard on his power and his strength. And we clearly see now jumping to the other categories, consistency, which is key for such athletes. And yeah, let's see what he can do tonight.
So both of them already started the boulder. Okay.
And
He's struggling on the
I
start
think
a
he's a
bit.
little bit nervous.
Yeah.
I think this might be hitting him a little bit in
We
his
got
head.
our first zone on the
Ooh.
women's side.
That's very strong from Marie-Christine Rothmangel, who looks like she's just cruising it.
Easy.
Looking really solid. And let's see if she can get... you said it's not over. You said it's not over. That's
like the shoulder part is the easy part, but the top move is...
Did you want that she steps on the zone, or it was like meant to be like more like a latch onto the top? Like jumping
you have
from
a
there?
small foothold right next, on the right side of the zone,
Mhm.
which is not the best foothold because it's a bit weirdly turned and slippery with no tags parts.
Mhm.
But it's easy to move out of it. If you step into the zone hold, you're kind of blocked, and it's harder to move out of it because you're a bit more out of balance, and it's quite a small box.
Yeah, there. That was the replay, and Yuden looks kind of like
That's the
losing a little
foothold
bit. Yeah, that's
I
the
was
foothold you
talking
were
about.
saying. Yeah.
And then you have to go for it. The crimp is not bad.
Yeah, I think she wanted to match it in order to control the last
Yeah.
move, but it's not a good hold. And like I was saying, Yuden is struggling a little bit with emotions. I think he's a bit gutted that it's not going that easily. But let's see if we can get now a good view of what she did. Marie-Christine Rothmangel, like you said, stepping down there, and she's statically going
doing
for it. Wow, that
That's
is a display
impressive.
of tension and power. I think she doesn't know, but that is a very strong, a good position to be in, just getting the zone so fast. And 1 minute 30 to go, and not a lot of progression for Yulen, who looks a little bit like nervous. And yeah, let's hope he can find focus and he can find flow in order to get to the top. Both athletes, local athletes from Graz. And
Okay.
in 2 days of a lot of climbing, energy, you can tell who's been who's more often been on finals, who's often has a climbing history to just drive through all the rounds, you know.
It's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
I
Not
can
just physically, but mentally. It's
But I can also
draining.
remember last time I competed at a comp was 4 years ago in Graz.
Okay, yeah.
I was dead after the second day. I was dead after qualification already, and I was sore and I couldn't move. And such a different exhaustion to setting, because setting is exhausting as well, because you do work and set and test and climb the whole day, but you never give 100% or almost never.
You don't have to power through, right? You can take rests.
And if you
in between.
compete, you go all in.
Yeah, you have to, right?
And it's hard to not do if
And
you have once competed. But
yeah, for sure. And it's like the mental pressure that you have when you have to just be on the mat in front of the people performing. You have a lot of hours that you've been training for that moment. It just, everything solidifies into one moment, and that is just, it's hard.
It is.
Very acclaimed climber Stefan Scherz, but I think they're jumping for the local hero Johanna Färber, who just jumped into the mats. She's also had a really cool qualifying and semi-final round. I think she was not expecting to do as well as she did, although she's been on World Cups. But we're really, really happy to see her here, and let's see if she can pull us at top.
Yeah. That already looked quite good, and I feel like she has the power to stop it that way, but she has to gain a bit more height.
Stefan also not quite finding. I think he's staying too much into the right. He needs to pull more to the left with his body land more into this push position with the right hand. And
So let's see
and
what
let's
Johanna
see.
is going to show us.
Come on, Johanna. No bias at all. That's what you were saying, standing there in the middle. She's going for the same that Marie-Christine was doing.
Nice.
And another zone for the girls. Let's see, going statically onto the big one. Shoulder, shoulder, and from here is a big move to the top.
Leo, come
Can
on.
she do it? Come on, Johanna. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay, that looks very good. She still has enough time. I mean, 2 minutes 30 should be enough. She's already been there. She knows what to do. She probably will decide to take a little
Yeah,
bit
because
minute.
she took a bit too long
Yeah.
right before the top move to decide what she's going to do. She lost a bit of power there.
It's a committing move, and when you're there, like figuring out, okay, do you want to try to look for a different solution?
Yeah.
Do I go for it?
No solution feels good there.
Yeah.
Everything feels kind of the same, or like difficulty-wise. So it's hard to make a decision up there.
And Stefan not finding the zone. The other climbers made it look very, very easy. It was pretty impressive, to be
Yeah,
honest.
but there you can see the difference between a lead climber and a boulderer, to be fair. And he's doing
really well for a lead climber. I
Yeah.
mean, to qualify for the Austrian Championships, the level is high.
and
He just managed to stick the move. That's going to be a zone awarded for Stefan. And
also looks promising. He needs to figure out what to
that's
do
the
with his
changing
feet.
corners that we were talking about. And let's see what Stefan can do.
Okay.
Looking good here.
Now he also needs to do a foot swap. Foot swaps are always a bit risky.
Yeah,
feel
I'm terrible at foot swap. If I can have something else, I'll do it.
And at the same time, it's something you can practice so easily if you take the time for it.
I train so many children that they can just do it so well. I think
That's
it's
frustrating, right?
if you've done it as a child, you can get it, but to try to learn it on a very high, a high stage, it's a bit more tricky.
Yeah, that's the same with everything. That's not a good excuse. I mean, I use the same excuse,
Okay, at least I give you the good
but I know it's not a good one. Okay, let's focus back on
Yeah,
Johanna.
let's back to Johanna. Yeah, no problem for
Looks
Johanna.
good
20
again.
seconds to go. Can she do it? Come on, Johanna.
Let's see.
She's been there before. Now it's a big move to the top. Come on, Johanna. And unfortunately, I think she knows it wasn't her hands, but a little bit gutted. But I think she's having a good time. That's good.
Yeah.
We're seeing smiles there. We're seeing good times. So. And first boulder proving to be a bit trickier than it is, maybe that we expected. But still many climbers to jump into the mats. And let's see next athletes.
So
We're going to be able to say also the second boulders for both Gianni and Maggie, as well as Adrian Catan, and I think it's going to be on the girls.
I was a bit too fast.
It looked pretty going forward. Yeah, Adrian Catan, and we are seeing on the girls another local hero, Katarina. Kathy Bergman onto the mats, but let's stay on the slab because this looks very good for Adrian Catan from Freiberg. Very young athletes jumping into the adult category this year. Promising star, very good boulderer, and yeah.
And also usually
Ooh, that
quite
was
good on
close.
slabs, if I remember correctly.
This guy is just good on everything. Really interesting that they all staying kind of like foot slip. They're all staying kind of like center with the heel instead of like like driving a little bit more to the left.
Thing is, the small volume on the big one doesn't feel super safe. So
Yeah.
you don't want to move your foot too much. So for me, the best way was to like do baby steps on it. So put the right foot next to it and move it slightly, but it never feels safe.
Yeah.
So I can understand that they are trying to bring the foot up as fast as possible with as.
Yeah. Easier said than done,
Yeah.
of course, and
Also, maybe not the best idea of them, but it's
I-
understandable because it doesn't feel good.
you can tell he's learned the move super well. He's just like consistently doing it. Also went with a lot of confidence to it.
Yeah.
Hand swap on the right hand, and he's gonna go again for the foot swap. That foot swap looks very, very poor. And Kati Bergman.
Okay, I think she already struggled on the top move because she's brushing the second to last hole. So I think she got the zone.
I hope so.
I don't
Let's
know.
see.
Let me check.
Let's see, KFO athletes.
Right.
We have live scores going on.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, she's been
flashed
awarded the zone. So on the flash go, that was pretty strong from Katarina Bergman. And hopefully we're going to be able to see also a bit of a glimpse of second boulder on the men's and the women. Let's see if, because I think there's been pretty cool holes coming, at least for the guys, I think. But let's stay with Kati for the next try. Hopefully a top. 1 minute left to go. She also has the kind of strength moves, and she's been working really hard on coordination and slabs. And is she gonna go directly? Yeah. Ooh, that was interesting. I saw you before trying that.
I tried that as well. For me, it felt a bit harder because you have to get around the sloper. And it felt a bit harder, but definitely possible.
Cool. Yanni,
Ooh, hands
that move, I was here when you guys were sitting there, and that looked really, really heinous. Super hard. It looks like a good crimp, but like you're jumping, and it's just, yeah, not good.
Let's see.
Oh, smooth. That was really, really cool to
Really
watch.
nice, yeah.
And Maggie Pan, first off for the girls. Potential. Let's not jinx it. Come on, girl. God, that looked really, really good.
Yeah, the top move is harder than it looks like.
Yeah, she took a little bit to swing, and now she's just flying
Running through it.
all the way to the top. Come on.
Imagine.
Cool slap. That looked definitely possible. I think we're gonna hopefully see a lot of people go in there and a couple tops. And yeah, a lot of power going into the second man's boulder.
Yeah.
Hard press also going afterwards, and a sketchy top.
You have to commit on the top for sure. It's an all or nothing top move on the man's side for sure.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're gonna see it.
And her left shoulder started driving out of the wall, and then the hips came along. Interesting. And Sina Willi is on the mats for the first boulder. She's been also very, very strong in the semi-final round. Looking really, really good. Many tops. I think the girls was a very, very good semi-final round. The boys had it a bit tougher, but it's still like 3 tops for Ilya and for zones, which showing that it's possible.
And all of the boulders got topped.
And all the boulders got topped. That's always a plus. But yeah, the level is very high. Like many of these athletes have been in World Cups, so yeah, it tells you what an Austrian Championships level looks like. And you see many here national athletes. Ooh, pretty good. Looking super smooth. And now it's not struggle at all on the shoulder move, but slip out.
Yeah, you have to be on this kind of slab. You have to be precisely and stay concentrated. And if you lose pressure on the feet, you're gonna lose them. So they're not that forgiving.
Yeah.
They're definitely possible for all of the athletes who are competing in these finals.
But to do it in 4 minutes
But to do them in 4 minutes with the pressure and time and
the whole rounds that you have had before, and
that's the hard thing.
yeah. Andreas Hofer was on the mats, and Sina Ville both on first boulder. And Nikolai here, look at a little bit of his fingers. I wonder if he's struggling with just general skin. He was saying it was quite good yesterday because the big door of blockhouse was open and there was a lot of air coming through, and I think it's still open.
But it's much hotter
But it's a
tonight.
lot warmer than yesterday, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I could feel that while resetting and testing a few of the moves.
Yeah, today we
Was
were all with a short t-shirt, and yesterday we
so
all
much
both
warmer.
needed a pullover. And I think this is a boulder that Nikolai also would like.
Yeah.
Kind of he's like, yeah.
But
But
it
it-
would help him if he's going to be able to bring his right foot a
Yeah.
bit further right.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. In order to like keep some tension.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's just like immediately just being spit out of the wall, and it's quite interesting because, like you're saying, you want to go into the wall, bring your foot to the big volume where there's a big jib in there, but he just looks so further out.
Yeah.
And Sina there, struggling a little bit with this underclink.
Yeah, you can
And
see how
Anya.
powerful and hard.
Yeah, the other
actually
girls,
is.
yeah, did really, really well.
So Nikolai, show us. I want to see the top
Go on.
part. He's slipping.
He's also
Right?
not understanding why he's sleeping. I think he was trying to keep his hand on the
Yeah.
left, and it looks very, very hard to do that. And Anja Wimmer
On the slab
on the slab.
/ coordination.
I think she would also like it. She's really good at coordination, really good at slabs. She knows the wall profiles also. I'm interested to think actually how it is, if it's beneficial, because you're at home, of course you have the home crowd pressure, but you also know the angles of the wall.
I think it depends a bit on the angles on the wall and how specific they are.
Yeah.
And for example, where she's climbing now, it's the angles are there.
They're very tricky. but
They're
yeah.
tricky to set there. They're, I guess,
He had it.
they had the sun.
We missed it, but he had it. And the girls, Flora, Raina, and Luisa Kova, clean those holes. The young athletes. There's a replay. Awesome, thank you. The team, the camera said, oh,
Nice.
wow, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Bringing the foot. He was
Did he
trying.
try to go directly? Yeah. I think he.
He looked very far off. It didn't look close.
I think he knew that there was not enough time missing to rock over and go to the into the
Yeah.
press.
Yeah, Udin probably will like this, and his sister just on the left to him, Lena Schridwisser, onto the first boulder. She's also had a really strong comeback. She was a little bit injured last year and looking very good. Back top fitness to the young lady. I remember a few years ago, actually, when we had a European Youth Cup here, she actually managed to win again Eric McBeast. So
Wow.
not bad.
So let's see what she's going to show us here.
She likes also coordination. She trains a lot in Newton and here in Blockhouse, and yeah, a lot of power and coordination for this young athlete. And Marie-Christine Rivanga looking good here on the top part of this boulder. But like we said, and we've seen, not over until it's over.
Bit
Too far back, right? Not
Yeah.
enough to the right. I think it looked
Exactly.
like she kind of jumped and bumped to
Yeah.
the wall a little bit with her chest. Yeah, tricky wall. Like I said, like those corners, they're more tricky than they look like.
There's so much going on. I don't know where to focus on.
And the smaller brother, Timo Ushnik, a very incredibly talented athlete.
Yes, that
Ooh,
looks
looking good, looking good for the beginning. A little bit of a shorter climber, I guess. It's been tricky sitting. Wow, no problem. Looked
Easy.
really good. He's happy. How tricky has been, because we have had on the qualification and semi-final round some very, very tall athletes, and then we also had Timo, who is very, very short but climbed incredibly.
I feel like if you say very, very tall, it's still not. People won't expect them to be that tall.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, the size gap was huge. We struggled with that a bit, mainly because of a few things, especially in the slab. We were afraid that he's going to be able to skip the whole boulder.
Oh wow, sorry to interrupt you, but that was a sneaky,
Yeah, toe hook
yeah.
and a drop knee.
She rope climbing? Wow, pretty good. Super
Lelina, come on.
original beater. Very cool solution. Doesn't look very comfortable on her left shoulder.
Mm.
But didn't
That
look
looks
too
good.
bad. I think,
she can do it if she's taking a good amount of rest
yeah.
and then climbing through it and not wasting energy on the high left foot on the zone hold.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels good for the beginning, but
She was climbing also very slowly, but I don't know if she can climb it very fast because there are very bad holds. Completely missing the crimp. Jonas Riedwisser struggling a little bit again. Although it looked pretty easy to move, he just completely missed the hold.
Yeah.
But this should be a boulder that she likes. Marie-Christine.
Okay, she's getting better.
She's getting better, but there's little time going on. 40 seconds to go, and so far some tops. I think everything looks kind of toppable. Let's see if.
But everything is hard
Yeah.
and not forgiving.
I mean, we're in the final. What are we expecting? Come on. Julian. He missed the foothold now. He got really well the handhold, but. Ooh,
Easy.
that was really good now. Come on, Marie-Christine. 10 seconds. Come on.
Okay.
Through. Come on. No!
The top looks so easy if you look at it, but it's turning you.
I guess it's just the pressure. Oh no, I think. Oh, I think she felt really bad. It looked a little bit.
Like twisted, right?
Yeah, she didn't look like she felt really, really well, and I think we're gonna be having a little bit of a time delay. We're gonna bring some sanity people. The Red Cross is here, providing us, helping us with some possible problems. But yeah, so far we're having connecting problems, I guess. Sorry for everybody who's still looking. Yeah, we're back here. I think we have had an athlete getting injured, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to make a little bit of a delay until we can get her safe into place and see and proper dress how she's. But yeah, Alina, back to the whole round. So happy so far?
Yeah, I would say so. Let's focus on the men's round first. I think we are expecting to see a few more zones on the yellow one you can see there right now. But at the same time, there a few of the strong athletes are left.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to do it because all of the guys who were struggling so far were getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot missing. So it might be a perfect result on the boulder.
I mean, so far we have had on the first boulder 4 tops, and then 3 zones, and there's still like I think 3 climbers
missing.
to come out.
Oh, one.
One climber to come out. One climber to come out. Sorry, we're having 8 climbers.
Yeah.
So one climber is still to come out. So it looks really, really good. Half tops so far.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be seeing pretty good.
And I don't think we're going to see 4 tops on the yellow one that you can see on the wall. And also
on the girls, we have had zones and very good close attempts to tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. There you see everyone. Leading the whole men's field, we have Nikolai Ushnik and then his brother, Tim Ushnik, alongside with the same points with Jan Kapush, but they are score different due to comeback. We have Adrian Katan, Andreas Hofer, Julian Schrittwisser, and Stefan Scherz. All at least with the zone, which is really cool. I think when you're coming into such a big event, you want to get some points. You don't want to go empty-handed.
Yeah, I think that's something we managed surprisingly well in all of the rounds, that it was hard. Also hard for like the top athletes, and they had to fight for the tops and they had to struggle and they have to be concentrated. But at the same time, everyone was able to climb on the boulders and move on them, and
Yeah.
I was not only sitting on the mats or trying to get into starting positions for
Yeah,
4 minutes.
That's really stressful and really like frustrating when you're just trying to pull up from the floor and you're just not
Yeah.
moving. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, we've seen leading the whole field for the girls side. We have Marie-Christine Rothwangel, which fell down. We don't know what the state of her is. We wish her the best, and hopefully she's going to be able to recover fast. But it looked a little bit like her knee was the trouble. So yeah, it's always a hard thing. We've had already some kind of thing going on today with the Hausmeisterschaft, so we wish the best to Julia Pinguera, who got injured. But following down the whole score list, we have Katharina Bergman, Magdalena Kompine, both with a zone. Actually, the whole women's side is full of zones. We hopefully going to be able to see more girls coming.
Let's
and make some
hope for the
tops.
best.
Yeah, let's hope for the best. We have Johanna Färber, Lena Schrittwisser, Anne Wehmann, Sinnevilli, and we have still Jakoba, which had an amazing qualification and semi-final round. She's been on a
She's
on a
looking
rampage.
strong.
Yeah. But I remember when she was actually back on the Youth 14 before it changed the whole thing. She already looked like so much further ahead of her fields. Yeah, very dominant since I can remember her at all. Very elegant style.
She always had a very good climbing technique, and she's really good on coordination and slabs. And I feel like now she also is getting the power she's needing for the adult scene.
Yeah.
So you can see that she's getting older and growing into the role of like an adult athlete.
Yes. It's pretty interesting to see all these roles changing and the new upcomings, and how the style is just changing and they are adapting, and what skills they have to learn. Like you're saying, like she was really good at coordination and slab, and now she's getting the strength. It's pretty interesting. Like the old school is kind of being the new school for them. Yeah.
I mean, we, as route setters, we always try to ask for as many different things as possible, so that the athletes who are well-rounded and are capable in every kind of style and move, and even like in the mindset.
Yeah, you want the best climber, the all-rounder, the best.
And
who
it's
can
not
do
only
everything.
strength, it's not only jumping, it's not only climbing or like physical stuff, it's also the mindset.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's forgotten from time to time.
There's a place for everything, I guess. Yes. Yeah, we have no news at the moment. Like, apologies for the delay, but the safety and health of our athletes is our first priority, and that's the medical incident. Hopefully, we're going to be able to be back soon, rolling on, and we wish the best to Maria Christine Rothwangel. Yeah, what about the team? There's some people you know very well, like Nikki. Have you spent more time sitting with any of those three guys? And how is it for you as the only girl in the team?
So, as you mentioned, I've been setting quite a lot with Nikki because we were growing up together. We started setting together in Vienna before he moved to Innsbruck. So it's always easy and convenient, and we are a really good team and learned how to communicate, and we know what like the other person is thinking, and we know how to move forward. For me, it was the second time setting with Andy, so it was not as easy with Nikki because like we had to figure out how
you don't know him as well, right?
Yeah,
and
we were not like close friends or anything, so it's like we need to find out and figure out how to talk to each other and to learn how they work, how they communicate, what's their main focus and what they want to pay attention to. And I feel like everyone has like a different focus, which is the good thing if you're working on a team. So
yeah, because everybody has got different skill sets, and everybody have very different soft skills, and I guess like to bring them into a very stressful situation of 3 days of many hours just from 0 to 100. I think that's hard.
But it's also the interesting part to
get to know new people.
For me to get to know new people and figure out how to work with new people and how to talk and communicate. And I feel like you can always learn something from others.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
which is making it even more interesting.
And what about Jacopo? Jacopo, sorry.
I've been setting a few comps with him the last 2 years. Like last year, also the Austrian Championships in Klagenfurt.
I remember that. I
And
hold moving a lot.
No,
But,
that was the European Cup.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That was the European Cup the
Yeah,
year
true.
before.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's
Yeah.
the fourth comp we were setting together.
Yeah.
And it's always convenient, and I don't know, convenient is the wrong word. It's easy to work with him. It's easy to communicate. He's a
very
bit
chilled
more on
character.
the chilled and quiet side, which is working quite well with Nikki, who's loud and pushing. But he's doing a good job of having the overview and navigating a bit through the whole event.
Yeah, and apart from today, we're seeing you some of the comps this year. What are your plans? Since we are having to have a little bit of a delay, maybe we can go a little bit through and who the people can be following, where the people can be following you this year.
So it's quite busy for me the next few months.
Which year is not busy for you?
It's getting busier and busier. So next week I'm gonna set some simulation for the Slovenian team in Ljubljana. So I'm gonna move there tomorrow directly.
Oh wow!
The week after we have a youth Austrian Cup in Vienna at the Flash.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna
be seeing you. Gonna be the
we're gonna see each
trainer.
other there again. Perfect. Then training Boulder for the Austrian team. Like some training comes for different nationalities. Then the European Cup in Kaunas. Then Southeast Asian Games on the Philippines.
Oh wow, that's gonna be.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be on my
Cool.
birthday as well, so I'm gonna do some holidays there.
Nice. Working holidays. Or after working holidays.
Or before, let's see how I can manage. And then this year in Innsbruck, I'm gonna set the Para World Cup.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna switch it up a bit from bouldering to top rope climbing, which
Wow.
I like.
Yeah.
The power setting is amazing.
Yeah.
I can still learn. There's so much, and it's so interesting to see and learn. And
Pretty interesting movement, right?
Yeah.
Because like you have to make it accessible for those kind of like people who have this.
and so like there are so many categories, and they have like from time to time the same routes because you have to, and then you have to test one route for 4 different categories.
Wow, that's challenging.
It is, but it's also super interesting to see how you can kind of use a route and make it as fair and similar for all of the athletes.
And it's impressive what they can do. I know, like, there's this guy, I think a very well-known guy already, Angelino Zeller, and I mean, when I see him climbing in the place where I train, or where I train the kids, those are hard routes, and what he can do, it's just wow. And sometimes you see people who can't see just climbing, I don't know, 7 Cs, like, it's just ridiculous. Everybody thinks, oh, this is probably easy, and no, they're not. They're really, really, really strong. And
Yeah, they're training, like they're putting time and effort in their training as well.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And you can see that.
Yeah. And yeah, a lot going on. We're still having some medical incidents going on. The pyrotechnics are helping from the Red Cross. We're here in Graz, in Blockhaus. Taking place is the Austrian Climbing Championships. My name is David Patterson, and I'm here alongside Alina Voina, who will climb route setter, very experienced, which is just giving us some little insights of how the comp works, what they have been doing this week. If you join us, please take this time just to refill your food, your drink, or whatever you're doing, and
Get
we're
some
gonna
snacks.
Get some snacks.
Should I get us some snacks?
Get to loo. Get some fresh air, and yeah, soon we're gonna be able to resume our competition.
So what are your plans for the next few months? Are you going to set anything? You're also a setter.
Yeah. Actually, I do have some things going on. I'm going to be a father, but that's a different thing.
But it's also like a huge thing going on.
Yeah, big step in life.
Yeah, it's
but yeah, I'm
amazing.
going to be able to see you as a trainer in Flash in Vienna. And then not so many cups because the child thing going on.
You think it's going to take some time? And
But later in the year, I'm going to be able to set an Austrian Cup in Alpine Messe in Innsbruck, which I'm looking really forward to. It's going to be with Mauro and Nikki and
that's an
Julian
amazing team.
And yeah, that's going to be well fun. So yeah, I guess the classic Hausmeisterschaft for kids also. That's a very amazing.
Huge comp.
That's a huge comp, yeah. And a really cool one is, like last year, we were really impressed like this. The youth 11, they were able to do coordination and slopers, which I thought like always like, okay, kids can crimp really hard because for them they're jerks, so they can take normal things, they can be on the slab, but to do paddle dynos on a sloper, what the hell? Since when can they do that? And yeah, it was an amazing venue, and many people came from England, from I know Georgia. We had it also.
I mean,
like
also, you guys already opened.
this, yeah, I think the whole inscription you can already
register, and I feel like on the second, like the day after, you already had like 30.
It was just
kids.
full. It was just
like.
Yeah,
they
it
are
went really
fighting
fast.
for a starting spot on the comp, which is amazing to see.
Yeah, youth and kids comps, they are massive there. I believe they're really like popping out. It's just like they don't have so many, and when there's a good one, they really
everyone
go
is
for
going
it.
to go there.
Yeah, they definitely. Yeah. And it's really actually cool. You see like the whole venue outside, many vans coming from many. It feels like a European Youth Cup, to be honest, or like a World Cup. It's like, what the hell?
I mean, it kind of is, but like in a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Because like there's so many different nationalities competing.
I mean, we have 300 athletes going, and it took 2 days.
Yeah.
Just
it was like the qualification day was like from 8 in the morning till 10 in the night.
It was, it's ridiculous, like amazing. Yeah. We were missing a female
I was supposed to set last time, but I got sick the week before.
Oh no.
I was supposed to set with you guys.
Yeah. You were going to be our chef,
and then
our
I got
boss.
sick.
I was looking forward to that.
So
we've
maybe
been not working for a long time. I think last time was in Vienna, I think.
Herzogenburg.
Herzogenburg, it's true. Doing my practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. That was a good one. And that was a bit of a blood donation.
Yeah. Having brand new holds for kids coordination is not a good plan.
Not the best, no. Especially because they just like keep firing for 4 minutes without a break. But yeah, we see actually on the screen those are the new flat hold. They look really, really cool, those holds.
Yeah, and they also have a lot of friction.
Yeah, a lot of friction, yeah.
No, but they're really nice.
Actually, I was setting a simulation for the steering team last week, and I was managing to grab the reset holds. They are really cool, but also on the same amount, really sharp.
Yeah, that's true.
They're very sharp. You didn't have to actually actively hold it; you would just stick onto them.
Yes, you're not able to get rid of it once you put your hand on it.
You want to latch into the next move, and you just like
you get stuck.
Get stuck in the first. But now very cool holds, and yeah, those flat holds. Hopefully, they stay here in Blockhouse. And yeah, the weather has also been on our side. There's actually something that tends to be kind of rainy. We always have like 1 day of not very good weather in previous years, and we have had awesome sun skies, fresh breeze. Today was a little bit warmer than the other previous days, but apart from that, it's been like very comfortable temperatures to work and really nice ambient to be outside drinking a coffee in between, which it's awesome.
A friend just texted me.
Yeah, maybe we can actually go a little through the round. We're going to thank Pauli Steinwender.
Shout out.
Mr. Pauli. Maybe we're going to see the boulders and we can go through them.
We can have a talk about the boulders.
Yeah, let's go back into the competition mode. Yeah, our camera team, please, can you bring us the fourth boulder or the third boulder?
The third. We haven't seen the third one.
We haven't seen the third boulder. Let's have a look at the third boulder. Hopefully we're going to see a little bit of a swap. hopefully our camera team can provide us an image. And yeah, they've been working really, really hard and really, really well. Pretty. There you are. Thanks a lot, guys. That's awesome. So those are the new Fichtel Squadra holds, and yeah.
They are also sharp.
Sharp
When we're
as a
already
theme.
talking about friction, they are also
Very, very sharp, yeah.
very, very sharp and quite interesting with their texture. Because if you climb on them once, you feel amazingly good. And if you don't brush them, they're getting so much worse.
Oh, wow.
But if you brush them once, they're
Back again
super
to
sticky
perfect.
again.
Nice.
So in those ones, it's really important to brush them after each try.
So anybody hearing there, if you're going to take a competition,
I mean,
please
general-
brush your holds.
Yeah,
I mean,
always brush them. Not only in the competition,
but
also
in these ones
converted.
especially a little bit more than
But
normal.
on these ones, you can feel the difference. It's so obvious.
So what kind of movements are we seeing here?
That's the power boulder for the women. It's a bit more on the slopey, pinchy upper body side. You can use a few, like, you do a toe hook. So, like, okay, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's
We have time, as it seems like.
yes.
So you start with the 2 underclingy
pinches. Yes.
and you don't see it here, but for the left foot you have one volume as a foothold, which is not too bad, but like a bit flat. And then for the right foot you have a good foothold, like a good volume, so you're pretty safe and stable. Then you go with the right hand to the next pinch, which is blocked, to make it a bit harder to get it.
So precision is key there.
Yeah. Precision is key. If I remember correctly, we set so many boulders. Then you bring up your left foot. You have a small chip right on the volume where like the heads of the people are. And you go into the next sloper pinch, which is also blocked.
Is it the one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you are.
It's blocked with the black hold.
Yeah.
And then you put a toe hook onto the right starting hand hold
Yeah, the right one, yeah.
to go on the volume to have another slopey pinch. I feel like it's topic.
Slopey pinch, slopey holds.
This one is a bit better if you grab it on the left side because
Okay.
it's easier to get around the volume and you
Is it
jump.
seeable from the bottom, or is
It
just like
looks
something?
it looks worse on the left side,
Okay.
but somehow it's easier to hold the swing
Okay.
and get around the whole volume because you have to
Interesting.
jump, free the toe hook and jump to the zone hold. And you have to gain some height to be able to lock it off.
To be active on the shoulder,
Yeah.
probably, right?
Yeah. Then you go into the slopey undercling. And then there are 2 different ways you can try it. Either you step up with the left foot onto the chip, which is on a small wooden volume, and then you do like a powerful dead point move again on the second to last hold, which is super slopey
Okay.
and really bad. And then you bring up your right foot, or you can bring your right foot up super high from the beginning on and kind of sit on it, and then do the dynamic dead point move out of it. And for the top part, you don't see it from here, but it's actually quite good on the top and the back, but you have to get far enough.
There you
can
Thank
see
you.
it. Thank you, that's amazing.
It's awesome, huh? You just
What
say
an
it and
amazing
he just brings
team.
it, yeah. Shout out to David Chickenbrewer and his team, like pulling us some very awesome.
So you can go either with the right
images.
hand or the left hand to the top hold. You have to commit to it and you have to go high enough, which is hard to see if you're in the boulders. You have to either know the holds or you have... I mean, they had observation, so they should know, but it's further in the back than expected, I believe.
Yeah. Kind of also like a slopey pinch.
It's not a pinch. It's at least for women, it's too big to be a pinch.
Okay,
it's like a
sloper.
good sloper.
Good slope, okay.
Like
Yeah.
Inca sloper,
Yeah.
almost.
Shaped by Mauro Schwarzda, also an Austrian route setter who worked with Squadra. And yeah, if you have some questions, please let us know. We are reading into the
Into the chat.
into the chat.
And as it is for now, we don't have any further information as well
Yeah.
on how long it's going to take. But
Yeah, let's hope. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to see now the boulder on the men, and you can give us some more ideas of what is waiting for us. But nevertheless, thank you. Yeah, the motto of this boulder is the Squadra, mint color, and yeah, those are. That's the next boulder waiting for the girls. And let's see if the third boulder on the men, you're going to be able to see something like that. Because was that the one in the very overhanging, or was it the other one? Oh, that's coordination. Yeah, there you are. Thank you. Cheetah.
Cheetah, yeah. Also brand new holes we got for the comp, so you don't have them here in the gym,
We
right?
don't have them, but I think now they've been bought and they're going to be staying.
Nice.
Happy Dave.
Happy Dave. Happy Saturday. New holes. Okay, so you're going to start on the left on the sloper.
On the big one, on the big sky
Yeah, on the
ball
big
you see.
sky ball, on the purple one, and you swing into the corner.
We don't see now the footholds, but
there are two
there's
footholds. You do
the
left foot, right foot, and then you stop into the press.
in the brown panel.
Yeah, and then you stop on the press, the first big round sloper in the dark brown panel. From there, hopefully, they don't stop the next sloper. The plan is that they have to jump
To the big one.
Yeah.
And then keep going to the underclink.
Yeah.
Before the top.
And then, yeah.
25 zone.
So let's see.
Or is it just a one move? Because I saw replay before from, I think
think
Nikki.
it's
Just jumping all the way to the top.
The plan is to do one, like a coordination to the top.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow,
with
that's
the
cool.
undercling. Yeah, there you can see the undercling.
It's not good.
That's not good. And the one before isn't good
It's
either.
worse, yeah.
But somehow we tried to stop. We were not able to stop it. But there's the feeling.
Yeah. And
You
if you have the
know.
feeling there's an idea, and if there's an idea, there's a way to do it.
And it's
I
just
guess.
crazy on how strong those men or like athletes are in general on slopers, and how good they're on cheating coordination moves if they don't want to do them.
Or if they have the feeling they can't do it.
Yeah.
Like because it feels good for them.
So there you can see the top hold.
Yeah. It looks okay, the top. And even with the jib, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not a joke, but like it looks
It's a
like
decent hold.
Decent hold, yeah.
Yeah.
You can probably pinch it with one hand and stop there. Yeah, looks very, very interesting and really cool shapes. Kind of a new modern style. So we have had already some slabs, some very powerful
And I
things
feel like
going
on the
to coordination.
slopers, it's setting coordination on slopers. You can like hold everywhere, and they're not as directional. It's always a bit more risky and harder.
Yeah, very.
Unusual. I feel like it's an unusual choice of holes for coordination.
Yeah, but
It's
you
not a
cannot
classic
control them, so maybe like. Yeah.
We're gonna see that.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
looking
see
forward.
it. I'm looking forward. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna see it soon. But let's go into the boulder number 4. I mean, since we're here and we have time, you can give us some more of the school insights.
Yeah, let's do that. But also a really good perspective to have a look on the women's boulder number 2 and on how slopey those white potholes
and
are.
the left one is really, really steep. It's just like it doesn't look good. Like
it's like the position itself is good if you have both off the shoulder holds, but getting out of them is more uncomfortable.
ooh, I've seen this boulder going on.
Yeah.
I've seen you jumping on that one.
Yeah, that's the coordination.
And
we
sticking the moves on the
were
top.
missing the footholds a bit, and the angle is a bit
It's hard to see from
weird,
here,
but I
yeah.
try to explain it as good as possible. So you can see the starting hold. It's like a chuggy pocket.
Is a jug, the
It's a
mother of
jug.
all jugs, yeah.
Yeah. And then you have like two volumes as ramps,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to do like a big step up and get enough height to go to the first black flat hold,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Side.
sideways. So you have to go to the left to be able to pull on it.
Oh,
And
there you
that's
are.
way better. Thank you. It's amazing. So you have to go to the left of the handhold to be able to pull on it, and then you do like a pull up to the second big one, and you stop there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have like only transition move to the zone hold,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what's coming up there?
It looks so far. A lumbar into a press.
Yes, exactly. So
Swingling.
you swing and you land on the volume and finish on the press. You don't see it from here, but like the volume where you press on,
It has
it's
got a
getting
jib,
better
there you
and
are,
better.
yeah.
It's super ink-cut and it has a chip on it.
Just wish for more.
So like the hard part is
But it was something I wanted to ask you because it looks like, okay, those blood holes, they're really good. But if you see, there's like a line of like no texture. And
Yeah.
I've seen them. I don't know if they're all exactly the same, but they're kind of like on the very back is where you can pull
Yeah.
from them. Otherwise, they're very, very like open.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of an inked
they're
right at the very back.
they're like depending on like which holder you're picking out of the set, but there are few of them are like super slopey, like sloper,
Mm-hmm.
and then a few ones which are like getting a bit better and a bit more ink-cut, but mainly for one hand.
Okay.
So they're quite interesting to use.
Yeah, it looks amazing. And like I said, I saw you trying the top and flying and looking gracefully into the top. That was really, 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 really
I feel
cool.
like the top part is if you commit for it, and if you
There you are. If you commit for it.
if you commit for it, it's not that hard. The hardest part is to commit to it.
Mm.
And then you have to do like one or two like baby steps maybe on the volume to
Mm.
be underneath with your feet,
Yeah.
underneath the handhold and the press to be more stable.
Yeah. We just heard some claps on the background. I think they're safely bringing Marie van Bangel out of the mats. And hopefully we're going to see the last boulder, the boys boulder. And the fourth boulder looks so savage. It looks really, really hard.
Yeah, that's the power boulder for the man.
Super, super hard. Like there's no jibs on the volume where the feet are meant to be going. Big compressions, undercling, heel hooks. And
They
then
have
a
to fight.
desperate mantle to the top.
Yeah, like a press.
That is, yeah, looking really forward to seeing very strong athletes trying this boulder because, like I said, it looks heinous. It looks so hard. And we've just been told that in 5 minutes we're going to be able to resume the competition, which is good. We're looking forward
Yeah.
to that. Yeah.
So yeah, you can see the holds there. I mean, the
That's a
one on
bad slope.
yeah, the one on the left. Like the nice thing is you can depend on how you turn them and like the angle of the wall you are using them on. You can use them like in different ways because like the no-tex is more or less in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
and especially on the one on like the second to last one on the volume, you can see in theory like on the downside it's like a pretty good. It's a decent hold, like it's getting in, it's a bit more on the chuggy side. But the other side, which we're using on this boulder, is pure sloper.
Pure slope.
Like almost nothing
So
sloper.
flat.
Yeah.
Fontaine Blosk.
So that's interesting about those holds, because if you don't want to have them used, like the bad part, they're not going to use it. But it's been interesting setting with those.
Yes, definitely, yeah. New fresh shapes, and like we said, 5 minutes counting down to resume our competition. And there we saw some route setters, athletes, some CAFA committee, and as we see, the mats have been cleared. as soon as we know something, we will let you know concerning the athlete which just got injured, and hopefully we're going to be able to see some athletes coming really fast. Big crowd at the mats, and the children finally jumping up and down. We're here in Blockhouse. My name is David Patterson, and I'm here joined with Alina Oina, one of the route setters for the Austrian Climbing Championships. And more or less, a little bit less than the half has been going on. We have seen already some tops, a really good diversity for the men, very close shots concerning the women, very strong athletes still to come out. So first boulder on the women's side, which was really close, can still be topped. Jakoba Ratis still to come out, and Ilya also for the first men's boulders. And both had a really amazing semi-final round today in the morning. And there we see the points and the stand of the qualification, of the final, sorry, as they are going. Of course, those are not final results because the competition has to take more place. But yeah, good ambient, and thanks Alina for joining me here. It's been amazing, and I'm gonna let you go, and you can bring me an athlete which was trying today to come.
Perfect.
Thanks a lot.
Enjoy the rest of the comp. Good luck commentating. I hope the bowls are well set. It's going to be exciting for all of you guys.
I think so.
See you later.
Thanks a lot. All the best. Have a nice evening. And that was Alina. Thanks a lot. Very good route setter, good friend, and yeah, happy to have her always here joining me. And Paul Oecker here on the commentary box. Hello, Paul.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Thanks for you for coming here and joining me on the commentary box. Yeah, it's been a long day today. How was the morning? Unfortunately, we're not having you in the finals, but how was the whole running event so far?
Unfortunately, it wasn't my best comp because in January I partially tore my MCL in my knee.
Oh no.
So I was still feeling a bit rusty on the mats, on coordinative stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
was
lot going on.
Yeah.
When you have to jump around like 5 meters, it's just, it's quite hard. We have had a bit of an injury going on, and yeah, happily we're seeing now. Alina was discussing us a little bit of the boulders, and yeah, what can you tell us about it? Does it look cool?
Yeah, it looks really cool, and yeah, it's a real cool first coordinative move to the zone, and yeah, then you have to really calm yourself down for the upper part.
Yeah, it looks really slick, and yeah, those are the last athletes coming to the first boulder. Jakoba, which, like I said, amazing climber, just had an epic round in the semi-final and qualifiers.
Yeah,
leading the whole field, and last athlete with can provide us a top here, looking very comfortable on the first part. Slowly going to the 4 double press, and from here we have seen a few athletes coming down. Joining on the left was not that easy. Going for a hook, nobody tried that. That looks possible. I think she wanted to get a knee bar inside.
Yeah, it looked like it. Like trying to stabilize herself.
Yeah, and we see also a very awesome split screen. Thank you guys for showing that. A lot of action on the mats.
And Ilya is already up to the zone.
Yes.
I think it's his first try or second.
First or second try. That would look really, really, really cool. Look possible. And Johanna Ferber also on the second boulder. It's a bit of a swing to the right side. And
yeah, but she's doing the splits.
She's well known for her flexibility.
Ooh, and Jakoba's back on the final part of the first boulder. Let's see if she can do it now.
Yes, going to the double press. Do you think she's going to try something different? That looked really possible.
I think she's going to try it with a high foot again. Yeah, she does.
There you are. Pulling really hard in order to get the
Ooh.
knee bar, but it just it doesn't look so good. To be honest, the best result we have had or we have seen is going to the 25 top mark, but like just both joining into the right sloper looked kind of like the most stable position in order to pull up.
Yeah, and I think also with the knee bar technique, she's blocking herself with her fingers. So I think she's going to try a different beta now.
Yeah. Do you actually have to do any route setting course, or do you like just through the experience of seeing understanding movement? I guess is a key element as an athlete.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with a lot of experience, because I think it's now my 12th season. Because I started when I was 8 years old. Competitions right away. Yeah.
Young athlete from Vienna.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm doing my instructor course right now, so want to become a trainer someday, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good to have different resources, right? And
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Well.
And how is Vienna the whole scene of Vienna?
I think for bouldering it's pretty good, because you have a lot of different gyms and new gyms opening up.
Yeah.
But for lead training, it's not the best, I would say, because there's not many hard routes. So that's why I often go to Innsbruck on the weekends to train lead, because I'm mostly focused on lead.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's hard if you don't have the facilities, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure.
And Jakoba going again. It doesn't look like she's going to swap the solution and just falling out. And Ili also not really finding a go. And same as Johanna, she's just always going to this press, which is leaving her whole body a little bit too much in the back. Wow. Trying to push herself.
Come on.
And unfortunately not enough time. Jakoba going last 6 seconds. Oh no, she's going. Oh no. I think she looked like she didn't really understand what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole flexibility to change kind of a solution, that's very needed. When do you change actually?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to say when exactly you change, but I mean, if you have tried one beta for, I mean, maybe 2 or 3 times in a row and it hasn't really like gotten better, I think it's a good time to like slow down for a second and think about the movements and maybe come up with new beta.
Yeah. Yeah, and Adrian Catan going into this second boulder, very young, promising athlete. I think he's going to like this boulder.
Yeah, I think so too. He's really powerful when it comes to coordination. He's
yeah, he needs to get his right foot into the volume, but that looked like not a bad start.
Yeah.
And we also get a gather of the third boulder for the men with Yanni. And okay, the camera's just going towards the right side. And now we see Katarina Bergman on the second boulder. I guess it's a bit scary. You're very high up and just jumping to the right side. You have to be very precise with your feet. Do you do any mental preparation before you go onto the mats, or anything that the athletes maybe you can cue us where they're struggling or something?
Yeah, I mean, before I go into the mats, I always try to calm myself down and really like.
Oh wow, that was
nice
graceful.
Jump from
She just jumped with the right foot to the right side, already into the position.
She's looking very in control. Come on.
If she managed to get it, it's going to be the first stop of the women. Come on, Kati. She managed to slowly, and that's the first stop for the girls.
Nice job.
Katarina Bergman in front of her home crown. Going to be very, very happy, and she's going to manage to save also 2:30. And also Yanni managed to top first, third top. Also first athlete on the third boulder, but like that was impressive. Like hopefully we're going to see a replay of that. And on the back we see Adrian just flying off. Yeah, that's what we want. Loads of tops. Yeah. And how has the whole skin been going these days? It's been like kind of a nice temperature, but like loads of like new holes also.
Yeah, always in Graz, there's many cool new holds. Ooh, there's
Oh
Yanni
wow,
just
he stopped.
sticking it.
He stopped there. Like Alina was just telling us, hopefully they're going to be like driving forwards is going to be all one motion, but he just managed to like
he just
that was
controlled it.
a lot of strength.
Nice. As I was saying, in Graz there's always like really cool new holds, what's really tough on your skin,
Yeah.
but like great climbing, so I think it's a good thing in between, like having to manage your skin but also having to being able to climb cool boulders.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the trade is hard, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Do you do some kind of like resting preparation or ski preparation before you, like a few days or?
Yeah, I mean, if my skin in the week, for example, before the competition, I always in training try to not like do too skin intensive boulders.
Okay.
Like for example, more strength focus and not too many new holds.
Yeah.
And if my skin isn't too good, I like put rhino skin on it. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, my it's like pretty good, I would say. So I don't bleed often or anything.
And Maggie looking like almost getting the 10 zone. That's the first thing we have seen of this third boulder, and she's also like struggling a little bit with the skin. Looks like she's taping. Adrian's gonna jump again into the third boulder, same as well as Maggie. We're gonna be able to see the first start of this third boulder. Yes, split screen. He's trying to just
trying to power through.
Yeah, power through and just have it with one hand, but like that doesn't look very possible.
I mean, Nikolai was able to do it, but then he got timed out because it was only in the last 10 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Like, he's
but
really strong on crimps. So
yeah. He's another level.
Yeah. But I'm curious to see what the other athletes try on Boulder too.
Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna see somebody go into the top, like.
Yeah.
And Nikolai is gonna be jumping onto the third boulder, same as Sina Ville. Both really talented athletes. There's always 15 seconds where they can jump from the transition zone or ISO zone into the mats, onto the mats, and then they can turn around and they can see the boulder and brush the boulder. And there's a lot of tactic involved into climbing, right?
Yeah. In the 4 minutes, it's very crucial to like really time your attempts well and not just like go attempt after attempt without any breaks. And that's often hard to like manage. For example, if you're very close on a boulder and you want to try it again, you have to sometimes really pace yourself to then have good quality in your tries.
Yes, definitely. Like you could, like I was telling you, like we have this very youth competition. A lot of the kids coming, and they just power 4 minutes through the boulders, and you can tell like who's been more, experienced than like an adult. Like, ooh, that looks like a really good star go for Nikolai. They just know way better how to pace themselves through the boulders. And
also, as with many other aspects, it comes with like a lot of years of experience that you really learn.
Yeah, energy management.
Yeah,
and
exactly. You know when you're ready again.
And let's see if Sina can get to this 10 zone. Not had a very promising start, like a zone was needed if you wanted to be in the game. But nevertheless, tops are not very. There are few here, so any top can bring her back into this game position. And
come on, Zina.
like really, really good. Good step. Clack, clack, clack to the top, to the right side. Yeah. The thumb also, I guess, like is something very important. Like she was not really going for the thumb, and just like focusing a lot of. There's a lot of the eye, like what the eye is doing, right? You're looking at your feet. You're looking before maybe where the hold is. You're trying to have it at the periphery, and just like when you do these foot movements, you want to like rethink back and bring your eyes once you are landed to the hole, because it's bringing you. But there's so much going on, it's just split of a second. It's just hard.
Yeah, you have to really like almost
there
multitask.
You are. That's what I was saying. Like bringing back again the eyes to the hole, but like it's just you're so focused and so. Oh wow, that looks really
gets
good.
the zone.
So busy with what you're having to do that it's just like
exactly.
yeah.
And let's see what Nikolai does on the
From
top.
here
of the
we've
boulder.
seen already an athlete stopping, but he's a little bit shorter than Yanni, so there's a lot more momentum being carried through. And yeah, do you think this is a boulder he's gonna like?
I'm not sure. I think Nikolai in general is more like happy when he's in control with, for example, small crimps where he can really like show his power. And like, yeah, here, for example, Yanni was a little taller, so he didn't have to jump that far.
Yes, yes. Let's go back to Sina, because she looked really, really good, and I believe this is going to be a good attempt. Come on, Sina.
Come on.
Yes, there you
Succeed
are.
even without
Not
the
even,
thumb.
yeah.
Come on, Zina.
We've seen already an athlete getting to the top. We want to see two. Come on. Plenty of time. Give yourself time. Come on, Sina. No, she just kips out. Yeah, we saw the first 2 or 3 athletes just trying it, but like on the last 3 seconds, getting there, just with the pressure, just falling out.
And that's also in the 4 minutes sometimes a struggle when you only have like under a minute left. You can't really stay focused because there's always the thought of, oh no, I have no time left.
And that was Nikolai looked pretty annoyed with the whole round, or with the ball at the one boulder at least. But yeah, unfortunately no Zigar. And next athletes we're gonna see now a replay from Nikolai where he landed, I believe. Yeah,
Yes,
that
just
looks
a
super
perfect
cool.
tip swing.
Yeah.
Done.
Also how the foot just like let the momentum be carried, the left one. That looked pretty cool.
Okay, now I'm really...
There's a lot of subtleness going on all these moves, and to be able to replicate them is also, it's very, very hard. I think Julian is going to be liking this boulder a lot. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's kind of like his boulder. Been struggling on first and second boulders so far. Mental not the best.
Yeah, I mean he was a little impatient on the first boulder.
Yeah.
But I hope he's laser focused now and doing what he does best on the coordination boulder.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh
easy
wow,
leg
that
against
just
the
looks
zone.
so easy.
Come on, Julian. Ooh.
He knows if that's possible. He knows what to do. Top would put him in a very good position. He didn't do first boulder, so he needs top. And Nico, wow.
Timo gets really close.
Yeah, Timo looked so strong on that crimp. He managed to like kind of stop the whole velocity.
Yeah.
And Lena struggling a little bit mentally. You're very high up. It's not a comfortable position to be.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. Yeah. Because like when you see it, it doesn't look too high, but when you're actually in the position, it's pretty like 2 meters under you. So.
And you're not struggling at all with the zone, but like having a bit of a breakdown to the top, taking a rest. Like we were talking about a little bit of like the whole, okay, let's pause everything. Let's just reconsider what do I have to do? What have I done? What are my possibilities, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And Timo is getting closer and closer to the zone. I think a zone on this will really be important for the remainder of the round. Because these 10 extra points really make a difference.
Do you like this new system?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Because, I mean, one thing I don't really like about it is that the attempt to the zone and then to the top, if you, for example, top a ball on your 4th attempt, and you get the zone in your 1st try or in your 4th try, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yes, I've heard that. Yeah, that's not very accurate. Hopefully they're going to be able to do like, I don't know, -0.2 or something like that. That would be really good.
Yeah,
because
that would be.
It would break the scores. And it would help with the tides a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm going to throw it out there, but I like the whole complexity of the whole zone attempts. It's just the more you get into a sport, the intricacies of the sport, it doesn't need to be so dumbed out for anybody who's watching it for the first time. In my opinion, I like it when it gets complex, but I can understand that for big audiences it's not so easy to understand. But at the same time, once you get into it, it's not that hard. It's just you're missing a little bit of this momentum. Who wins because you have to calculate a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true.
But
But like in comparison to the old system with the scores out of 100, I mean, for people who don't really know too much about the score, it's good to like get a little knowledge.
ooh, and Ilya on
Timo.
the right hand. We see sorry to rookie there. That was
Timo.
perfectly executed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Timo.
Come on, Timo. And
Second
he has-
time I missed this athlete. And I'm a very big fan of Timo because I love his style. He's
Yeah.
a really,
So
really cool style and
electric and-
persona.
Come on. And he has more time on the final part of the boulder
It's a
than his
big
brother
jump,
earlier.
but he's really good at jumping and latching.
Come on, stay focused.
He just needs a really good try. Come on, Timo.
Ooh,
And
he
there
gets
you
it.
are.
Nice.
He knows he's done it. An impressive
go.
start from Timo Schnick, who's rocking his moustache. There you are. He knows that's going to put him right up there. The only athlete with 2 tops so far. No, sorry. I think Jan
Yanni also has 2 tops now.
But yeah, I mean,
The first top on boulder 2.
first ball, top and Boulder 2, and what an epic. He just had one
Yeah.
chance. There was no time for redoing it. He
He
composed
just-
himself, got again into this purple place, and then just went for it and cashed it perfectly. It was just like perfect execution. Yeah.
Okay, now Jakoba coming to the second boulder. Will she get a top?
Yeah, those are the moments I look forward to when I see those competitions. It just,
Yeah.
yeah,
When
epic
just
moments.
everything works out perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see them flying on the zone, doing everything perfectly. It just looks so gracefully somehow.
Yeah. Because like in these moments it just looks like it's easy because it's so hard, but like when he sticks it perfectly it just looks like
Anybody can
he's
do it,
flying.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Jakoba going for
going
a different beater.
Yeah, going a different, but like looks good. Zone being awarded, and Ilya now, yes, on the. I think Ilya is also gonna like it.
Ooh,
Wow, that
close
was-
attempt.
This guy has got strength to spare.
Yeah. Ooh, and Jakoba doing
Wow.
it first try.
Super well saved. A lot of his body awareness goes to this climber. She's just a display of like really body awareness.
Come on, come on. Oh!
I think she
A
knew
little
she
too
rushed it.
fast.
She just
Yeah.
had to keep herself focused and just. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Stefan
sure she get
Schatz.
it. Come on, Steph.
Kind of a league climber, but tried and managed to get to the finals. Pretty impressive. Like coming from, I don't think he trains a lot of bouldering. At least not the new style of coordination and slabs.
Yeah. I mean,
And
Steph is
Ilya,
pretty, a pretty powerful lead climber, I'd say. So bouldering suits him well, also in some cases. Now Jakoba.
Jakoba. She's
Come on.
been there and she knows exactly. Ooh, she skipping always, but like manages perfectly to
like
rescue it and just bring herself back
and
through the shoulders, which is pretty interesting.
Come on.
Whoa, that was so
Nice.
close. That's sick. I think she knew that was a close call. Back
saved
flagging.
herself with the flag.
Yeah, she's happy. And
Nice.
Johanna
Ooh, she's
looking
on the zone.
really, really good. First athlete we have on the upper wall of this third boulder of the women.
Come on.
I think she wants to get really high foot. Yeah, there you are. It doesn't look very. It looks awkward.
Yeah, it looks like maybe you could do a left heel on the zone, but it's very close to your body.
Yeah.
So you really have to get your heel up there.
Yeah. And Johanna, yeah, that's the replay. Getting the zone. Wow.
Great control.
Pinch master. And no lack of power there. I think she's having fun today. Ooh, Stefan just
Nice.
sticking the move, looking really good. The zone is going to do him well. Hopefully gonna get some scores popping out so we can get the overview back again where we are. A lot of competition has been going. And a minute left to go. Remember, this beep means that you have 1 minute. 4 minutes in total. They have previous observation. 4 boulders in total. You start with 4 tapes. They delimited the limbs. And you want to get to the top where you get awarded 25 points. So in the middle, you will get a hold, which gives you 10 points, like Stefan is doing now. But you have to control it. It's not just about touching it. You have to utilize it to change your position or to stabilize the position.
Yeah.
Same with the start. You want to be in a stable position, and same as the top. You want to have two hands and stable position. There's nothing about seconds, nothing about just touching it. You need to control and stabilize.
Yeah, and the zone rule has been made a little more harder for the athletes, I'd say, because you have to really like not only use it, but like use it to get further in the boulder.
Exactly.
So it doesn't like suffice if you're just in the position. You have to really go
transit from one zone
exactly.
to the other. Yeah. I think that's a tricky one always. Like, what is a zone, and that's a hard thing.
Yeah.
Not only because it's sometimes really hard, but because as a route setter, when you're setting it, you always try to making it easy, but you don't know what they're thinking, and sometimes they come with you guys come with some very funny solutions that are really original solutions, which make us think, oh wow, I've never thought of that, and now it's pretty tricky to judge.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's not always like easy to foresee something like that.
Yeah, exactly, and especially in slabs, often the zones you can't really like use too much of them because, for example, if it's only like a small chip, it's very hard to like really use it to progress in the boulder. So that's pretty hard to judge, also.
Yeah, we're gonna see also now the fourth boulder of the men, but Katarina Bergman is really, really looking strong, and hopefully we're gonna be able to tilt a little bit there.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah, I think Yanni likes this boulder. There you are,
Ooh.
split screens.
Ooh, gets close.
Oh wow, Maggie just stopped the first move. No paddle dyno for her. And Yanni getting to the top of this wall. From here we have seen a hard press. Come on, Yanni.
Come on. Ooh,
and
he
that
gets
is
it.
top.
Nice.
For Jan-Luca Posch, which
A perfect
brings him
way.
into first position, I believe.
Yes.
With the only athlete with third tops.
And the perfect way to end your round with a
And
flash.
that was a flash.
Yeah.
What the hell? That looked nails. I saw them trying it this week. Wow, that was impressive. This guy has got a lot of power.
Yeah. Now
Look
Adrian
at
on the
that.
third boulder.
It's a very high step. It doesn't look like, but
Come on. Ooh.
to kind of like bring yourself out of this position is not easy. Oh, cool camera shot.
There you can see how bad the second to last hold is, but he just manages to stick the hold and then.
I always get nervous when they
Push
ask the
up.
crowd before the match, because it's just
Yeah.
like, please match it, please match it.
Uh,
And Maggie combined.
gets to the zone quite easily.
Yes, but
But,
now it's a committing move. I saw Alina trying it and doing it very gracefully. Let's see if Maggie can also
Come
do
on,
it.
Maggie.
You want to really go with full strength and power and velocity into the wall, because once you are in there, there's a good position, but to get into the position,
Yeah, you have
it's
to really
so
fully
challenging.
commit into
Yeah.
it.
And you have the wall, you have like, you're really high up. Like I said, it's not easy. There's a lot of speed traveling also.
Yeah.
Kati Bergman.
Come on.
I think she
Nice.
likes this boulder. She's
Yeah.
a powerful athlete. From here in Graz
Come
into
on.
front of her home crowd.
Gets her foot up.
cheeky
Ooh,
Niva.
nice.
I think she got it. She
Just to
knows she's in a
stabilize
good
herself. Come on.
position. Come on, come on.
Come on, stay solid.
That's not a good hold, and
Oh,
unfortunately
and she slips.
loses a little bit of power. I think she's having a good time. She knows she's doing well, but not a lot of time to rest.
Yes.
And it's a pretty powerful boulder.
Yeah, and
How many
also like
attempts would you give to something? Sorry to interrupt you.
I mean, with those kind of boulders, it's always pretty hard to like manage your skin and your power, because they just drain your skin so fast, these new volumes. But like, for example, maybe 3 or 4 good tries would be good in these 4 minutes. I mean, it depends on if you have a perfect try till, for example, last move, you may rest like 1 or 2 minutes and then have another like great try. But like, if you progress through the round, I would say 3 or 4 tries.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a really cool approach. Sounds smart thinking. And last try for Maggie. Let's see if she can do it. Come on, Maggie.
Come on.
You can do it. Swing in, come on.
Ooh,
that was close.
Uh,
Unfortunately, like we said, it's not about just touching it with both hands. It's about stabilizing yourself there. It needs to be controlled, and she didn't look controlled. She was falling and then keep falling out. Oh, cool shot.
Oh.
Our Blockhouse team providing us some replays and some nice angles. Thanks to the people behind, providing you the best shots we can. If you have any questions, please let us know, and we will try to answer them either in between the comp or after the comp. Yeah, we are here on the Blockhouse, and next to me we have Agner, the Viennese athlete, Paul Agner, co-commentating with me and giving us some insights. And yeah, unfortunately we couldn't see you in the finals, but you're giving us very, very good information, and I'm really happy. Thanks that you joined.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It takes a lot of courage also to come, I guess.
I'm
it's your
doing
first
my
time?
best. Yeah, it's my first time to come
It really
commentating.
doesn't look like it. Doesn't feel like it. You're
Thank
really,
you.
really good. Nikolai struggling a little bit. I didn't think I was going to see him struggle with his boulder, to be honest.
Yeah,
He doesn't lack strength. I mean, he's been recently in Finland, and he looked so close on Burning Dreams.
Yeah,
and then
it was
had
so
a
close.
massive split on the hand and kept having bad weather, and but go back to Anja.
Ooh, and she statics it. Come on.
Let's see, because
Ooh, and gets the top using all of her height.
She's a lot taller than the other one. I think she knows that it was a cheat, but a top is a top, and she managed to get it. So, yeah, happy moments for her.
Yeah, and a great way to finish your round.
Yeah, you always have
in the
to
finals.
know. I think it's also a skill to know yourself. Okay, you know you're big enough or you're small enough. You fit into that box, or you know you can do it. It takes a lot of strength and courage in order to
that's true.
to try something, because if it doesn't work, you have to still do the bottom, and it's just there you are, two hands, like as we said, controlled. So it's not always going to be working just because you think it's going to work. And
you really have to know your body well to already from the bottom from the mat see how for example how you're going to be on the wall.
What is the biggest cheat you've ever done that you can recall?
I can remember from I think 4 years ago on the Austrian Championships. I was in under 16. I crimped the edge of a volume and skipped the whole boulder.
What?
Yeah, because it was like these spiky, I think, blocks volumes, and like the edge of it was a little bit outside, and I crimped it and just went to the top instantly.
Perfect crimp.
Skipping the whole slab.
And Nikolai getting to the top of this boulder, very upper part. He is really good on slopers.
Come on, Nikolai.
Come on.
Gotta stay focused now.
It's hard.
Oh, and his foot slips.
Pop. No.
Oh no. And only 1 minute left.
God. Heartbreaking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like in that case, we'll nicely see how he manages his time, if he goes in instantly or if he waits a few seconds and only gives one last attempt.
I think it's hard also if you've been like outside for such a long time, trying hard boulders on rock to then just switch in like, I don't know, a day.
Yeah, for sure.
He arrives in it now.
And also, I can imagine his skin is still
completely different. It's just like
Yeah.
prepared for rock. It's like a lot dry, and you want like kind of like, yeah.
Come on.
Skin is a big factor.
Pulled on into his last attempt. Come on, Nikolai.
But he does now these upper part.
Oh, no.
It looked a little bit more tired now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Nikolai, he looks at his hand the whole time. I think he knows it was not the greatest. And unfortunately for him, no top on his last boulder. But like I said, hopefully we're going to see now the scores as they stand, and we can get an overview who's at the leadership, who's There you are, Jan Lokaposh with 3 tops, 74.8. Remember, 2 attempts he needed for these 3 boulders. Timo Ushnik, his little brother of Nikolai, which was in the last boulder, managed to get a second and first boulder, and now attempting the third, deciding to brush. And on the girls, we see Katarina Bergman on the first boulder, the first position with 45. But Jakoba has not done the third boulder; she still has to do. And let's see what these athletes can do. Awesome split screen. Julian will finish his round on the. We have been told there's a question. I'm going to try to check it meanwhile. Maybe you can tell us, Paul, because do you climb outside every now and then?
A little, not too much, only like on vacation and stuff, because I don't have too much time with training. Yeah, but like, I mean, competition boulders especially are pretty hard to grade, I would say, because because of these really dynamic movements you wouldn't normally have in like your local gym or so. But yeah, I mean, the boulders will probably be harder than the hardest grade in your local gym. So
and what about outdoors? If you like, for example, the boulder that Julian is trying now.
Yeah, I mean, outdoors the male 4th boulder maybe would be around, hard to say, maybe around 8B plus to 8C, something like that. But I mean, it's pretty hard to compare these textures because on the rocks it's always pretty condition based. And
yes.
Yeah.
But still, I think that's a really accurate and cool thing you say. I think people don't understand those boulders are very, very hard. When it gets physical, these guys are like doing on the kilter board every day, 8A plus, 8B, 8B plus, 8, and they climb outside very, very hard things, 9As, roots. They can. You guys climb 8B boulders, 8C boulders. So to do it in 4 minutes, it needs to be
very
around
challenging.
at least.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, if these guys, for example, here, Timo, he really made the first swing look easy, but like it's really not easy. It's many years of hard work and experience.
And he's on the smaller side. He has to jump much more around this zone, Bob. You could tell that his whole face was in front, and just like to get around this, it takes a lot more explosive power going from the legs.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lena
trying to get the zone.
Yeah, there you are.
Come on. Oh, and her toe slips out.
I think she's also struggling a little bit with skin.
Yeah, also taped up fingers, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, climbing with tape is not fun.
No,
unfortunately.
The grip is so bad when you have taped fingers.
Especially if you're getting like small or very like razor blade crimps or very, very bad slopers.
Yeah,
it's just like not fun at all.
Come on, Julian. Oh. And Julian looks a little exhausted.
Yeah, I think he's quitting it.
He's gonna end his round.
Not his best day, unfortunately. But
and his sister is getting really close to the zone.
Yeah, but I think she's also gonna quit.
Time is over.
It's over. Yeah. And we're gonna be going, I think, last climber on the third boulder, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. Ilya and Jakoba.
Ilya and Jakoba. And we are coming close to an end, but still some climbing left to do here on the Austrian Climbing Championships for 2026. If you're joining us, my name is David Patterson, and I'm here with Paul Ochner, joining me on the commentary box and giving you a lot of valuable information. Ooh, not bad. I think she also tried to stop it.
Yeah, I think almost every athlete on this boulder hasn't paddled it and stopped on the first one.
Yeah.
And Steff in his element.
Yeah, I
Really
think he's gonna
powerful
like this
moves.
boulder.
Come on. Ooh.
He just need a couple of quick draws there. Oh wow, that
Ooh,
looks
Jakoba's getting in the high
extremely
heel.
awkward. I was saying like she has a very elegant kind of style, but that looked just very, very awkward.
Yeah.
A knee bar in a heel hook almost as high as a knee bar. It's just
Maybe a little too high.
It's a
this
little bit
heel
too
hook.
much.
Ooh, and Yo is on the zone
Ooh.
already.
Do you think she's gonna try also to like kind of cheat it?
I think she's thinking about it, but I'm not sure she'll be tall enough to static it. Ooh,
I think
she is tall enough.
Yeah.
Nice. Also cheats the top. Nice way to end her round there.
Good for her. Unfortunate for the root setters. But I guess a top is better than no top, so
yeah.
Let's look at the positive sides of it. And Jakoba.
Come on. Nice, looks so in control.
That's pretty impressive. It's so cutty, looking really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Jakoba.
There you are.
Nice.
That
Gets
looks
a little
really
knee
good.
bar into the zone. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, no.
Wee. That, I mean, she still has 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Very
call it that. I
close
think this is
attempt.
possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think she'll be able to do it.
Yeah. And they all wearing the old Austrian T-shirt, the national team T-shirt. Or is it the new one?
It's the new one.
It's the new
Yeah.
one again. We're
I
going for
mean,
grey again.
there will be another new one soon, I think. But that's the thing they have right now. Because it went from like grey with the little stripes to the green one. And
Exactly,
now to this one.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's compulsory for you guys to wear the national T-shirt, right?
Yeah, exactly. At national competitions for the national team members, they have to like represent the national team. Yeah. But also like I think especially in this final it looks really really cool that like all the national team athletes.
Yeah. You can tell the level.
Yeah, exactly.
Where we are at.
Yeah. Ooh.
And Stefan was struggling a little bit. Hard boulder. That was an impressive flash from Yanni. I mean,
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Crazy stuff. Come on. Jakoba giving
Big
it a
cheeks
last
puffing
try.
out.
Come on.
Jakoba trying to get the best out of it.
She's putting in the knee bar again
knee
to the
bar.
zone. Come on, Jakoba.
She
She
gonna
knows
get
she
now
can
the
do
knee
it.
bar.
Come on, fight.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
gets a high heel. Ooh.
I think
Doesn't
she
quite
knew
manage.
that she had a chance before, and yeah, looks a little bit gutted, but I think she doesn't know that she's in a very good position. She's still like
Yeah.
probably leading the whole field.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not by a lot, but like
it's a very hard round, so
yes. Ash definitely a token. I think everybody's having a good time, and that's the important thing. So yeah, 8B boulders on the mats, crazy.
Yeah.
At least, I mean.
At least, yeah. And also, like, for example, the last men's boulder being a power boulder is pretty hard for the athletes because they've had a whole round behind them.
Yes.
And now they have to, like, really power through the stuff, being tired. Yeah. So it's really challenging, but they make it look easy.
I wonder if Kati is gonna go for the jump. It looks like it. I think she's
Come
wanting
on.
it. Ooh, I think she knows she can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure she's gonna try to cheat it because it looked really close.
Yeah, and also like in these situations, if stuff really feels close, you really want to try it again.
Yeah.
So I don't think she.
It looks like a
she's
fun
gonna
move
change
to
beta.
try.
Yeah.
Especially by her attempt, it didn't look sketchy. Sometimes you see some people and they look, oh wow, that's dangerous. But on her attempt, it just looked fun.
Yeah, it looked really, really controlled jump down.
And now she knows she can do the first like stop. So I think we're gonna see her trying a few times.
Come on. Ooh, but she's.
Oh, maybe
thinking
not.
about
Huh?
cheating it.
Okay, no, she's
Ooh.
gonna cheat it.
And she tops it.
Okay, another
Nice.
top.
Yeah.
Okay, this is putting her in provisional first. I mean, if Jakova doesn't check it, which is hard because we've seen pretty much, apart from Maggie, every single athlete trying it and doing it, which is unfortunate for Maggie, but yeah, that's interesting. It plays a whole, like we don't know what's gonna be.
Yeah, it makes the whole thing more
Interesting.
exciting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
door is open, so to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Adrian Catan taking a bit of a rest on this hard boulder. And they're very cool holds.
Ooh, even switching shoes.
Switching shoes. Do you use hard shoes, soft shoes?
I
What's the
used
whole
the
thing about
Scarpa
shoes?
Drago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Kind of
I would
medium,
say
soft
kind of
shoes?
medium. Yeah. Yeah, but I think Adi put on a other shoe to get a better heel hook on his right foot.
Mm. Yeah, do you take 2 pairs of shoes or do you just go for the winning toes?
I mean, in this competition, for example, I only had 1 pair with me, and in lead competitions I also only take 1 pair. But I mean, it depends a little on how much I've worn the shoe. If it's, for example, brand new, or if I've already worn it in pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was quite interesting. I was just like looking at the scores, and Timo has got the door open. He can be the on first place and just bring down Gianni, but he has to tilt the boulder. It's not enough to just do a zone.
Yeah.
I think attempts are not going to be so relevant because as soon as he gets 15 points over, he just needs, I think, 15 in order to be on first position. But a zone is only giving him 10, which makes it like, okay, you have to do it.
Yeah. So it's an all or nothing situation for Timo.
Yeah. And he just looks a lot tired. I think the start looks super hard.
Yeah. Come on, really fighting hard, but I can imagine he's really feeling the also semi-final from earlier today.
Big fatigue. I mean, there's been some hours going on, so I think that was good for the athletes to be able to rest.
Yeah.
But crazy, he's still trying.
Crazy power boulder as the last boulder of today is a hard challenge for anyone.
Yeah, for any human being.
Yeah. So a really good effort by Adi.
We've seen the last 3 athletes now going, at least 3 or 4 athletes going into the mats. I think he's also going to be like in the boulder quite a lot.
I think so.
He tends also to do a lot of lead, I think.
I think now he's focused on bouldering, but he used to do a lot of lead also. Yeah. And his brother is more focused on lead.
Okay, yeah, his brother. Okay,
exactly.
sorry.
Yeah. And Andreas is a boulderer now.
You also have a small sibling who also
also
very talented.
His name's Nicky. He's 3 years younger than me, so he's in under 17, his second year now.
Yeah, not allowed to compete today here.
No.
But he's going to be in Vienna in a couple of weeks.
Yes, at
Austrian
Cup at Flash, a new climbing gym that opened recently in Vienna.
Yeah, how is that one?
It's really cool. It's pretty, in comparison to other climbing gyms, pretty hard boulders, I would say. But it's a great place to train bouldering.
Ooh!
Close attempt.
That's the closest we've seen anybody doing the move.
Yeah. And now is a good question if she's going to try again or if she's also thinking about the cheat.
The other ones.
Yeah.
She's by far the shortest we've seen from the girls. But that was
really promising.
Super good positioning. And she knows also she just has to pull it, just keep everything together.
And Andreas is getting close to the zone. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Andy. It's crazy how they fall. It's just like like a beetle falling down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And come on, Sina.
Sina, it looks like she's going to try it again.
Yeah.
Come on, Sina. Give us a top. That was almost too much.
Yeah.
But I think she stayed a little bit out, but it was like, yeah, kind of not recruiting, kind of not coordinating everything for the moment. Just going for, but not really having everything focused in the moment. Yeah. Yeah, so far interesting round going on here. We've seen a little bit of everything, which is I think quite cool for the athletes. A little bit of slap, a little bit of power, coordination, quite varied, and yeah, some cheats, some different innovative solutions.
Different betas.
What's your favorite top so far from the round?
I would say Timo's top on Boulder 2.
Yeah.
Because it was just so powerful, and like he just jumped for it, went with the long arm, just a perfect movement.
Yeah, that was.
So he finished in style.
I'm with you. I think that was also my favorite moment.
Come on, Sina. Ooh, and she gets it.
That top was Sina Willi who just does the move.
Nice.
Really strong from her.
Perfect execution.
If I'm not mistaken, she's from Innsbruck.
Yeah.
And Innsbruck.
She trains in Innsbruck.
And now you have a really good facilities there. Before it was really good for rope climbing, but now with the whole slab and the whole.
Exactly.
I've heard they got a new training wall, a spray wall, massive.
Yeah,
wall.
there's like a new spray wall in the under the train tracks in Innsbruck for like power training on the spray wall.
Yeah, a lot of good facilities, also good slabs. Nikki, who was setting today, these days the championships, he works there and sets regularly very good training boulders.
Yeah,
and
like really great competition boulders, and also changing a lot often. So you really always have new boulders to train on.
Yeah, that's what you want. Hard boulders.
Yes.
Good spray wall.
Now Timo's back again. Yeah,
Timo, he has the chance. He has everything in his hands to be the first, to be the champion of Austrian. The Austrian champion for today, because I believe Ilya cannot pick him up.
No, Ilya cannot.
And no other climber would be able to pick him up. He's for sure second, but he could jump into first. He only needs 15 points. And 25 is what he needs, because 10 is the zone. I think the attempts do not matter at all, because
they don't.
I think you cannot give that many attempts in such a boulder either way. But if he gets it, he's going to be the 2026 Austrian champion. And he's capable also. Very strong climber.
I'm sure. He's really strong, really powerful. And let's see what he does on the final boulder.
I think she didn't realize that's not the top. Lena, I think they forgot a mark, or what's going on?
Not sure.
I don't know. Oh, that was a pretty rookie mistake.
Did she jump down from the zone? Or
I think she thought it was the top.
Okay, come on, Lena. Ooh. Close.
Yeah,
And
she was jumping with her foot on the hold, which was leaving her whole body really high up. I think no feet and swinging is best. And Timo looking really, really promising here.
Already securing the zone. Come on, Timo.
Come on, Timo.
Ooh.
Slope on the hand.
Gets the sloper. Come on.
Doubling.
And now.
Come on.
Come on, Timo.
Come on, Timo.
Oh, and his foot slips.
Same as it's happened to his brother. He knows it, but he's been there.
Yeah. He knows he can do it again. Oh, and Lena gets the top.
And Lena gets the top. Hopefully a replay is going to be played.
Yes.
Very quick top also from Lena Chukridze on the fourth boulder.
Third attempt.
Yeah, third attempt. Unfortunately, she dropped from the zone. But it is pretty high, so it's somehow understandable.
Okay, now we get to replay.
Great swing. Ooh, look close.
Thumbs in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super wood. I think Timo is going to be taking a little bit of a rest and giving him a good last attempt.
Because he knows he can do it.
Yeah. Maybe it would be even, I don't know, would you wait until like 40 seconds? Or would you give it a go in case you have to give another go?
Yeah, exactly. It's a little risky, I would say, to like wait the whole duration for only one last go, because you can always slip or anything can happen. So I think he's gonna like have time for a theoretical second attempt.
And he's asking for the crowd.
Come on, Timo.
Timo Schnick.
Oh, just
Double
so powerful.
clutch. Into the undercling.
Come on, Timo.
Onto the zone.
Looking
Kinda
electric.
super well.
Come on. Come on,
Looks really,
Timo.
really good. Come on.
Come on,
Come on, Timo. No, 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 come on, come on.
Oh, he's fighting for life.
It's a
Come
hard sloper.
Oh, no.
I think he's gonna wait 30 seconds and then go again. But I think he knows it's too hard. He was so close.
Man. And he's giving it another try.
He was so close, just on the edge of grabbing the hold. Gutted.
Come on, Timo.
I think he knows. I think he's gutted, but like Timo, you did really well. Second place. I mean,
what a great performance.
yeah. Super talented athlete from Carinthia, Timo Uschnick. Displayed an awesome performance today on these Austrian Championships. And last climber, I think he's also going to enjoy this boulder.
Yeah, I think so.
Ilya Ausberg. And Jakoba, I think 25? Can she do it? Yeah, I would give her.
Yeah.
But she needs to do it in her first attempt.
She
I
needs to
think.
flash the boulder to win, yes.
Oh my god.
So, high pressure.
I mean, it is possible. She's is a boulder which suits her.
Yeah, for
she's
sure.
really good on such a style. But is the question, is she going to try to jump the first time or is she going to try to cheat? We leave you guys to
we'll
see
see.
it. Yeah. Come on, Jakoba.
Come on.
No problem.
Does the first
at the
move
beginning.
easily. And is up to the zone.
Remember, this is the zone, not a top.
Come on, Jakoba. Ooh, and
I
she's
think
going to try to static
it looks
it.
like she's going to cheat
Or
it.
at least
Looks
she's
too
thinking
close.
about it.
No,
changes
she's
her
going to
mind.
jump.
Okay, come on,
Come on,
Jakoba.
Jakoba. She can do it. She's good enough.
Oh,
no.
Slips.
I think that was the door. I think she thinks also she knows it. I don't know.
Ooh,
They don't get to tell the scores, but I think that was crucial. Oh God.
Come on, Jakoba.
Jakoba Raunda going for the top again.
Come on, Jakoba, you can do it. She's not quite sure what to try.
She looks a little bit dubious in every single boulder today somehow.
No.
In the finals, in the semi-finals, it was like no luck.
Oh, so close.
And I think she's struggling with herself also a little bit.
But I mean, the pressure is
Yeah,
really high when you've won both rounds.
Yeah.
Everybody
she's expected.
almost expects you to win.
She, apart from everybody, but she for himself, expects to do really well. And
exactly. But I mean,
Tom would put her in second position. I mean, it's not that she's not
for
going to
sure.
be.
I mean,
she's
and
already in third position. I mean,
yeah.
It's
And I mean,
Austrian Championships.
you have
the
to
level
always
is
remember how
so
young
high.
she is.
Exactly. First year in the adult category. Like, I mean,
she's already up there competing with Austria's best.
Yes.
Come on, Jakoba. And come on,
Ilya
Ilya.
also.
Come on.
Come on, Ilya.
And now Jakoba
there,
gets
no
it.
problem for Jakoba. And
But she looks a little frustrated.
I think she's asking for approval. She doesn't know what she's been. I think she's looking for a look from some known person. I think she's been told she's not the first. Oh no. Big ambitions for this very young and talented athlete, and hopefully she is going to be happy with the second position. I mean, it's a gutting thing.
But I mean,
to go back to attempts, but
it's still a great result.
Yeah, great results, and those are the rules. Those are the scores. You know, you can't do really anything about it. You gave your best onto the mats, and that's everything you can hold on to. And Ilya, last try for today.
Come on, Ilya. I
think
and
also a little bit too tired. That's it. And those are the last athletes for the Climbing Austrian Championships of 2026. That's been everything. There's going to be, I think, 4 minutes open to appeal.
Yeah.
If anybody...
And then the official result
are going to be posted, and that's a replay from the last stop from Jakoba Roboter and last stop of today's finals. Paul, thanks a lot for your time. It's been a pleasure for me to have you here.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize you first because I've been in Vienna sitting for you guys. But it's a pleasure, and Billy, it's anytime you feel like. I mean, hopefully we're going to see you to the mountains in the future. But
yeah, thanks for having me.
A pleasure to have you here.
It was a pleasure.
And yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you. All the best for the season.
Thank you.
And all the best in your career. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. And that was Paul Ogner, a very talented athlete from the Austrian national team. And that was everything. We're going to be providing soon some scores, maybe some replays. And wow, that was... And we are going to be having a little bit of an advertisement, but we're going to bring you the scores afterwards. Please don't go. The whole official results are going to be coming. We have to leave it a little bit open just in case there's any appeal going on. And yeah, 2 minutes and we will be back. And here we have the podium. That's Katharina Bergman, a local hero, going into the first position with 69.9 points, 2 tops and 4 zones, followed by Jakova Rota, which had 69.6, followed by the Thames, also with 2 tops and 4 zones. Unfortunately, she missed a few tries on the last boulder. And third position, Johanna Färber, who retired last year from competition climbing with 1 top and 4 zones with 54.6, followed by Lena Schrittwisser, Sina Willi, Anja Wimmer, Marie-Christine Roth-Wangel, which got injured. We wish her the best. And Magdalena Korn-Pein on last but not least position on a very hard round. Following on to the men, we're going to be bringing you the scores. Gianluca Posch, a very well-known climber with an awesome flash on the last boulder and 3 tops with 74.8 points. Followed by Timo Uschnitt, who couldn't really make the very last heartbreaking move. 69.5, 2 tops and 4 zones. Followed by his brother, older brother, Nikolai Uschnitt, with 1 top and 4 zones, which came back from Finland. And back down we have Adrian Katan, Ilya Auersberg, Andreas Hofer, Julian Schrittwissen, Stefan Scherz. Thanks to you guys for following along. Thanks to Robert on the other side for providing these awesome images and replays, and the whole team, David Schickenhuber. We have also on the other side, the last time commentating, the one and only Santiago Lenateri. We have also Archie Reinbacher for photos, Morris College. We have Stefan Scherner, with the CEO from Blockhouse, the host from this event, the host from this event. And my name is David Patterson. For the next time, we're going to be seeing you here in May, hopefully, with a replay or a live transmit from the European Youth Cup. Yeah, but that was everything for the Austrian Climbing Championships here in Blockhouse 2026. Thanks a lot for everything, and see you on the next one. Sorry, we're not over. We're bringing you the highlights, and we're bringing you, of course, the flower ceremony. Please hold on to them, as we're going to be bringing onto the podium our athletes. And those are the replays from the qualis, the finals. And those are our replays of today's 2026 championships. If you have a favorite moment, please let us know in the comments. We would love to hear you that. If anybody wants to be the next days on Blockhouse, I think the boulders are going to be staying on the wall. And if you have been around, there's going to be epic pictures going from Moritz König, Net College, sorry, and from Archie and Reinbacher. They're going to be posted onto the Blockhouse site, so follow along on Instagram for any of those pictures. And surely we're going to have some interviews as well as the flower ceremony. And as I said, please let us know your favorite moment of today's finals. Here we see our chief route setter from Blockhouse, Andreas Matuszka, just putting down some signs. And as I mentioned, the boulders are going to be stay here from the qualifying round from the
nice
hobby.
competition. How was it to host the Austrian Championship here in Blockhouse this year?
Well, it's always kind of an honor to host the Austrian Nationals, the national championships. after 2016 and 2021. It's the third time already. I think it was a great event so far. Especially like from the perspective of our AUSTRIAN athletes, of course. I'm really happy about the win of Kati Bergman and the podium of Ferber Johanna. But in all, I think with 5 ladies in the finals and Julian with the male, it was really good. Although I have mixed feelings as well, because of the injuries that happened today. I guess this is what happens in sports. Yeah, but that was quite special today, I would say.
Thank you. All the best to the injured athletes. Any athletes who surprised you today?
Yeah, actually Marie-Christine, one of the ladies who was injured, she did a really strong qualification on Friday, yesterday, and also through semifinals. She really was, to me, it was the biggest surprise so far. The other ladies, let's say, could have expected that they made it to finals. So, yeah, I think that was the biggest surprise. Yeah.
And what is special about today in general? So, what's a special occasion today?
Yeah, there was a lot of things going on actually during the Hausmeisterschaft. We had an election of the new executive board of the National Federation. So there was a lot of things going on around the event actually. So that was quite special. All in all, I think the route setting team, both route setting teams for Hausmeisterschaft and the Nationals did a really good job. I mean, it's always a thin line between, as we already know, if boulders work out as they should. And but in the end, I think, as we look at the result, and if it was a really cool event, I would say. Yeah.
I think so too. Thank you, Stefan. Thanks a lot.
And those were the words of Stefan Scherner, the CEO from Blockhaus, and an epic person who is always bringing awesome events here in Graz. And those are the route setters. Just bringing down, like I said, these boards are going to be staying here, so if anybody wants to try them, they can be. And the last event for our own and only co-host, Santiago Lineteri, on the other side, making these interviews and pushing those athletes on the mats. And there's going to be the interview of the president of the National Federation coming along.
Hello, Michael Oelker. How do you like it here in Blockhaus, in this venue for hosting the national championships?
It's always great to be here. Stoffel really always does a great job with the organizing of events, and it's probably one of the best bouldering events on a national level in Austria. Yeah.
So this means a lot to you, and what exactly means does this national mean in the calendar? So how important is it for the whole season?
Well, I think it's a very important event where we have the elite climbers competing with the younger elite climbers who are just beginning in the adult category, and they can really compete against each other to see who is best at the moment, who's the most fit, and who really does the best job on the boulders.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you. We hope all the best for the season.
And that was the father of Paul Ogner, which is co-commentating with me here, doing a little bit of his insights. And yeah, as he said, and always a pleasure here to have these big events in Blockhaus. If you have any other last-minute question, please commentate on our live stream. We try to give you any answers, and if there's any favorite moment, please just let us know. Thanks to Gabriel Maya for the very love on the comment section. Yeah, always a pleasure to have you guys and to be hosting this event. And very soon we're probably gonna have the flower ceremony. If there's any other interview or any kind of country, we're gonna bring it to you. There on the mats we also see Kata Sauerwein, the Austrian national trainer, which was probably here filming and evaluating the athletes where they are to stand, where is there to be waiting for the season, and where do they need to be working on. And yeah, it's probably a quite interesting competition for all the athletes, as the father of Paul Ogner was saying, to know where they stand at and who's going to be the best of the best today. And yeah, great kind of like check in before the whole international season kicks off, and a very good level just to test the athletes. And as Alina was saying, not only the physical side but the whole strategy, the mental part, which are a massive role play when it comes to this level of climbing. There was on the left Santiago Lenateri just waiting for the athletes to come, and we have Kati Canor with the whole medals, just waiting for the athletes, and Stefan Chana coming here, probably gonna be giving them together very shortly. We're gonna have two ladies which are very beloved here in the climbing scene here in Graz. There we see Johanna Ferber walking around, and Archie Reinbacher, the photographer, and Lea, which was a little bit injured and has been testing and helping. Same as Kati behind her, the Austrian champion for the 2026. Many known faces on the Austrian climbing scene. The father of Ilya, very pioneer when it comes to bouldering. We see also Heiko Wilhelm, a very big organizer for the whole KFÖ Austria climbing, and trainer of Jakob Schubert. Many well-known faces on the Austrian scene. And there we see Jakova coming along. All the athletes slowly gathering for the flower ceremony, the award ceremony, taking place in a few moments.
Für die Siegerehrung bräuchten wir bitte noch einen Fotograf, der da ganz
And we're starting the award ceremony.
Im Bouldern. Platz Nummer 3. Ganz, ganz großen Applaus bitte für unsere Johanna Färber.
And that's Johanna Färber there, a local hero, very beloved athlete, on 3rd position.
Und auf Platz Nummer 2 mit einer starken Kletterperformance, Jakoba Rauter.
Young athlete Jakoba Rauter. That's good sportsmanship. Very strong position on 2nd place.
Und bitte einen ganz, ganz großen Applaus für Katharina Bergmann.
And Kati, the very young coming
Da hört
athlete.
man schon, wo sie zu Hause ist. Sie kürzlich zur österreichischen Staatsmeisterin 2026 hier im Blockhaus in Graz.
As Santiago is saying, a very beloved athlete, working really hard and well-deserved 1st place today here at her home crowd and her home gym, Blockhaus. And that's the photo finish.
Und weiter geht's also schon mit den starken Herren. Auf Platz Nummer 3, Nikolai Oschnik.
On 3rd position, Nikolai Oschnik.
Und auf Platz Nummer 2, Timo Oschnik.
His younger brother, Timo Oschnik, which gave us a very great show. Both receiving this pumpkin seed oil, typical from the region of Styria here in Austria.
Und nach einer unfassbar starken Kletterperformance der neue Staatsmeister Jan-Luca Bosch.
And Jan-Luca Bosch, the very, very strong athlete, which managed to secure the 1st place tonight. Three very young athletes and very young, strong athletes.
Einmal noch einen ganz großen Applaus für die 3 Herren und natürlich für alle, die heute mitgeklettert sind und auch gestern schon. Also nicht nur Elite-Athletinnen und Athleten, auch die Hobbys haben hier wirklich alles gezeigt. Vielen, vielen Dank für den wunderbaren Klettertag hier im Blockhaus. Wir freuen uns schon auf nächstes Jahr, auf den nächsten Wettkampf. Vielen, vielen Dank auch natürlich an alle Fotografen, an unsere ganzen Officials, an den Stoffel, an die Kathi, die ganzen Hände, die hier im Hintergrund greifen, ohne dass wir sie sehen. Ganz, ganz riesengroßes Dankeschön auch an das Barteam im Blockhaus, die dafür sorgen, dass wir immer bestens versorgt sind. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Wir haben Spaß gehabt. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Gute Heimreise und ciao.
And as Santiago was saying, thanks to everybody who took part either on the Hausmeisterschaft or on the Austrian Climbing Championships. We see a great moment from these 2 girls. One a role model for the other one, but vice versa, both having so much fun next to each other. You have had fun. We have been loving these competitions today and the whole week, and we're waiting for the next one. And a special thank you for the last moments of Santiago Lenateri, who's co-commentating for the last time, his last competition. Anybody else there watching us, thanks a lot for joining. Thanks a lot for tuning in. For living these moments with us, and we're waiting for the next one. My name is David Patterson. See you, and have a nice evening. But of course, sorry to again elongate it a little bit. We need to hear from those champions. We need to hear and get some words. So for the last very moment, let's hear some words from Kati Bergman.
Hello, Kati. First of all, congratulations for your victory today. How do you feel right now?
Thank you. I'm feeling like so incredibly grateful and just happy to win this comp, and it's at home, so I really enjoyed everything, and the boulders were so nice and I loved it.
Nice to hear. Did you have any expectations before this final round?
No, actually not. I just wanted to have fun and enjoy the comp, and that's all.
Nice to hear also. What does it mean to win here in front of your home crowd?
It's amazing. I can't even put it into words. It's like a dream came true, and I don't know what I'm feeling right now. It's like incredible, and yeah.
Congratulations again, and thank you. Have a nice evening.
And that was Kati, an athlete which has been putting so much work into it, and I'm so happy for her that she finally overcame and converted that. And for now, let's hear for Gianluca Porsche on to the next commentary.
First of all, congratulations to your victory here. How do you feel right now?
Really good. No, final was amazing. Atmosphere was really cool, and I'm really satisfied with my performance.
Nice to hear. Did you have any expectations before this final round?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I came into the final as 8, but I knew that I had the chance to win, and you always want to do your best, and I knew if I am doing my best, then I can win, and thankfully I did my best.
And what does it mean for you to win here and to win the Austrian Championship?
Yeah, it means a lot because it says that I did a lot of things right in the preparation for the season, and it gives me a lot of confidence into the World Cup season.
Thank you, Gianluca, and good luck for the World Cup season, and have a nice evening.
And that was Gianluca Porsche telling us a little bit where he's sitting at and how the whole status is looking into the whole season. And I believe now it's a goodbye from my side for the first time. Sorry for that. But thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks a lot for your whole joining. And we're gonna be leaving you for the weekend. Have a nice weekend and see you on the next one.